Yo, what's up everyone? What's up PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introductions. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters need to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast. A podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up everyone? What's up PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introductions. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters need to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it, I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama, they keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back. Like, what's up?
What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
You know when you hear them trophies, you know what time it is. You know when you click on this channel and you hear them trophies, you know what time it is. Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to What's Up PlayStation Podcast, episode 92. Yes, 92 episodes in. We are 8 episodes away from that beautiful episode 100. Yes, sir, man. It is always a pleasure to see you guys in the chat, to host these podcasts every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, seeing the beautiful people in the chat, seeing the PlayStation Nation in the chat, seeing the WUPS Nation in the chat. Welcome. Good morning. How you doing? What's up? Hello. ¿Cómo estás? Because I'm Spanish now. But yes, man, yo, welcome everybody. We appreciate everybody coming through, you know, hitting that like button, sharing the stream out. We appreciate all you guys here at What's Up PlayStation Podcast. But for those people that are new to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast, we are a PlayStation-centric podcast where we talk about the latest, the greatest, the good, the bad, the ugly news of PlayStation throughout the week. I am one of your hosts, J Bari, and you already know I got the best lisp on YouTube. You know the vibes. I am one of the hosts, like I said, and it's like I said, it's always a pleasure, doing these podcasts on Saturday in the morning, You know what I mean? You know, seeing you guys here, and you know, it's always a good feeling, especially this beautiful ass day, this beautiful Saturday in New York City. NYC vibes. You know how we get down. But like I said, I am one of the hosts of What's Up PlayStation Podcast. What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a two-man team, two-man army. And I want to introduce the other host, the other host of What's Up PlayStation Podcast, the queens, the king of queens himself, the gaming god. I said the gaming god, the Mr. I want to interview you in Twitter Spaces. I ask the right questions. Gaming with Persona, real Persona was good.
It shouldn't cost it shouldn't cost $70.
Hey yo, I paused it for like a couple of seconds because I wanted to see like, if you was gonna jump in, but you actually waited. I'm actually surprised.
Hey man, listen, I know you for how long? 10 years? Hey man, you ain't gonna catch me no more.
Yes, sir.
But yo, what's good? What's good, guys? Man, it's your boy Persona, and with Persona, the other half of the What's Up PlayStation Podcast crew. And listen, man, I'm happy to be here, man. I'm happy to. I ain't talked to my boy Bari all week. You know, my man taking a break from Twitter.
Sir.
You know, so I gave him a break from everything. You understand? Like I ain't even text him or nothing. Like he needs a break. I get it, right? So you know, it's good to come through, chop it up, man. My boy Bari, chop it up with y'all in the chat, man. I hope y'all having a great Saturday. We got a good show, man. It's gonna be a good show. Trust, it's always a good show when you rocking with me and Bari. So definitely can't wait to get to everything and talk with you guys.
Yeah, man. This is also going to be a special episode as well because this is going to be our first giveaway that we're going to be doing here for WUPS for all the members. So we're doing members giveaway because that's one of the perks of joining the WUPS Nation, like my man Bird just did, rejoining the ranks. No, not the ranks, but rejoining the WUPS Nation. Sometimes our channels are flowing, and you know what I mean. But we're gonna be doing our first members giveaway on the channel here. So throughout the stream, there's gonna be randomly giving away digital codes for those people that are members of the channel. You know what I mean? But for those
speaking of members, Bari, can we shout out the members real quick? Because we had about 50 members right now.
Absolutely.
I love it. I love it. All right, so we appreciate you guys, the WUPS Nation. The members here on the channel. If you want to become a member, man, click that link in the description. It's not mandatory, but it's always appreciated, guys. Right? So for the members, we've got Philip Sin 22, Reaper, DeJuan Thompson, Jeff B. Gaming, Carl Anchor, Juan Sosa Gaming, Kyle Ward 789, Trap, Andy, Rob Gaming TV, Requiem of Demons, Magnificent Black, How Weird Gaming, It's Me Baby 80, D2 Des, Light Gamer, DC Gaming, Ice Queen Gaming, John Donuts, Corona Duffy, Stealth Guy Gaming, Tactical Gamer, Alfonso Carter, AC, Steady Flow, Stir Crazy, Stardust Acero, John the Don, J Gamer UK, Cyber Dragon, Broken Saint 1978, Unicron, C Fresh 2180, Strictly Gaming, Viper Reeps Corner, J Wright, Blue Mustang 357,
yes, sir.
Damien,
yes, sir.
Henry Heck,
yes,
Chi-Town Gamer, King Kiso, Bird, J Bari, Upchuck Gaming, The Wreck, Navigator 3221, Nariko, Treyology 619, and last but not least, Mr. Go Try Hard Guy Uchiha.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to the members. Shout out to the WUPS Nation. Shout out to the members of the channel, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, man. Yo, that's a great achievement here on the channel. We appreciate all the support, and if you guys know me and Persona, we're definitely gonna give back. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a integral part of the channel. You know what I mean? People that support, further up like that. We definitely give back. But for those people that are subscribed, we ain't forgetting about you as well. You know what I mean? We got some stuff going to be planned for you guys, especially that 100th episode. So yeah, man, you got 8 episodes to wait, but for the people that are, are members of the channel, you ain't gotta wait 8 episodes. Today is your day. You know what I mean? Where you get some nice little giveaways here. But yeah, we got some. I mean, Persona shout out everybody, but we got people that read up here. Shout out to my man Bird for the 3 months. He said, can we appreciate Sony going to the gym and deadlifting gaming and WUPS for keeping it 100? Absolutely, man. You know what I mean? We gotta, we appreciate your support, Bird. Bird's a cool dude, man. So
yeah, really cool guy.
Definitely appreciate it. And then we got Stardust for the 3 months as well. He said, what it be? What's up, PlayStation and the PlayStation Universe Nation? Okay, he added the universe in there. I appreciate that. We appreciate
shout
that.
Shout out to Sick Humor as well. He had super chatted. And Sick Humor said, what's up, PlayStation Nation? What's up, WUPS crew? Told y'all they got Saturdays on lock. The best PlayStation podcast on the net. Let's go. What it is, what it do, what's up?
What? Yo, shout out to Sick on the intro music, man. You know what I mean? That was he ain't had to do none of that, but yo, that was appreciated for real. Like, you know what I mean? To hold us down like that. And Sick is a very talented dude, man. So yo, he went all out on that song too, yo. I have that song. I bought it on iTunes. I have that song everywhere. Every device I have that song. I'll be bumping it like crazy. Like a lot of
and then shout out to Strictly Gaming with the $50
Whoa,
super
that
duper
look a little pink over there.
Eesh. My mind went somewhere else when you said that. Shout out to Strick. Strick says 50 bomb for the 50 members. Phenomenal channel, my boys. Appreciate you, Strick, man.
Strick,
Thank you, man.
You know what I mean? Smoking people out here.
Yo, smoking ain't the word, boy. He straight up went in there on some SWAT status, like crazy.
Yo, Strictly a wild boy, man. But we appreciate that, Strictly, man. That 50 bomb. We see all you guys in the chat as well, man. We appreciate everybody that's here. Thank you for coming out for episode 92. But yeah, we gonna start this show, man. We gonna get into it. Persona, you got is your intro done? Cause I felt like we kind of cut it off a little bit.
No. Well, yeah, it is done. I'm happy to be here. Like I said, how was your week? How's everything?
Yo, honestly, it's been a busy week. Like, work was busy. The most, the usual annoying things. You know what I mean? People making mistakes. Gotta, clarify a few things. Had like a meeting on Tuesday that's letting people know, like, yo, what are y'all doing? You know what I mean? I had to do a sit down, bro. I had to do a heart to heart.
Right? Yeah.
Yo, and it's not the easiest thing because people they're much older than me, but they have that that bravado. Like, what are you telling me this? I don't care if you the manager. I was around doing Martin Luther King stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean? I've been doing this. I'm like, yo, yeah, I've been doing this, but look at your name. I had each individual name and look at the reds. Like, yo, you made mistakes. Like, this is not like 20 mistakes either. This is, you know what I mean? And I'm the one correcting them. So, but yeah, I had to have that heart to heart with a team on Tuesday. But other than that, it's been a pretty good week, man. I haven't been on Twitter. Taking a Twitter break for like about a month. You know what I mean? Just to cool down.
September, you gonna come back?
Yeah, like end of August, September. Depends how I feel.
Okay.
But nah, it's been the first couple of days. You know when you take a break from something like that, you know what I mean. The first couple of days is rough, but I'm like used to it now. I'm like, I'm just chilling. You know, I'm just vibing.
What it is,
You know what I mean?
When you come back, first thing you gotta do is a Twitter space and name the Twitter space. I'm back.
I could imagine. Twitter. This week. You know what I mean? With all the news that we're about to talk about.
Oh my!
I could imagine already. Like it's very predictable.
Yes, sir.
When it comes to the gaming community, and I'm pretty sure that it's majority of the people that don't even play the game is the ones that's complaining. The ones that said that they're not even going to buy the game is the ones that's complaining.
Of course. You know how it works. You know how it works.
Exactly.
On Twitter.
I don't need to be on Twitter to know.
Nope. Like clockwork.
How your week going, man? I know. You know. I know you. I mean, I know you was going crazy. You had to be going crazy.
Actually, nah. I was chilling. Yo, listen, man. I know we're gonna talk about it later, so I'm not gonna really delve too deep into that. But you know, I was listening in on a couple of spaces, and you know how my usual shit on Twitter. You know, I was posting up. Listen, Stray came out this week, so I was posting up a lot of. Can we say that on this podcast? Yeah, I was posting up a lot of pussycats.
Okay.
I was posting up a lot of cat on the timeline, and you know, playing. You know, I'm gaming most of the time. I was laughing at a lot of the bullshit, man. But in terms of like work is work. You know, just a lot of projects, a lot of things. One thing I hate, man, real quick, since we're talking about like having to like set people straight, I hate when people try to push their job on you, right?
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
Certain things that they want to do. Yeah, man. It's like that happened to me the other day, man, and I had to like pull him to the side. I actually had to do that. Like, well, I pulled my director to the side, and I was like, "Yo, man, like, you know, I'm not a secretary. I'm not a doja. You understand? Like, this is not happening." So I definitely understand what you mean by that. But work has been great, man. It really has. It's a really good time, and I've been studying too quite a bit, man, because there's a couple of IT certifications that I want to get by the end of this year, start of next year. Because you know, I think I told you I'm transitioning into cybersecurity, so there's a couple of certs that I still need to get that I'm working on. So I've been doing a lot of studying this week as well. So it's a good time, man. It's a good time going out, touching grass, walking, all that good stuff. It's been great. It's been a great week for me, man. Honestly.
Yeah, like one thing I thought was very funny. Like, it don't matter if you are away from Twitter or whatnot. Yo, people are going to get in contact with you, boy. Yeah, shout out to my man Mooch.
Oh, yeah.
I was on Mooch podcast yesterday, and yo, Persona hit me up was like, "Yo, Mooch just asked if you want to be a guest." I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, yo, definitely that drive, that New York drive.
Mooch messaged me, bro. Right? Mooch messaged me. It was like, "Hey, yo, Persona, I need your help." I'm like, "What you need, brother?" He's like, "Yo, go. Can you tell Bari I want her to come on the podcast this Friday?" I'm like, "Okay." I got you. You know, it's Mooch. It's my boy Mooch. I'm like, I got you. If it was anybody else, I'd have been like, nah. Because if you have no way of reaching Bari outside of Twitter, you don't need to. You get what I'm saying? But it was Mooch, so I was like, all right, I got you, Mooch. And I hit him up. And Bari, real talk, I thought you was gonna say no. I'm here. I was surprised when you said yeah. Tell him yeah. I was so surprised. I said, yo, Bari on a break. You feel me? So I figured you was taking a break from everything. Like, you know, being guest on shows and shit. So I was like, I think Bari gonna say no. But you say, yeah, I'll be there. I was like, what?
Yeah, cause
Okay.
on Friday, I was on 6 podcasts early in the morning.
Yeah.
And then it was also P Rock's birthday. So shout out to my man P Rock, Porter Rock.
It was?
Yeah, happy birthday to Porter Rock. Yeah, he was doing a stream as well. So when he was doing a stream, I think you went live as well. But I ain't
gonna lie. Everybody went live on Friday, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
It was Big Cloud. It was me. It was Brat. It was
a lot of people went live.
Porter Rock. I was surprised I got the numbers I got. I had like 180 people in it. I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah, a lot of people went live. And I saw that it was his birthday. I was like, oh yeah, I remember P Rock birthday is in July. I pulled up on his stream while you were streaming. You know what I mean? And then I had Mooch podcast as well. So I was like, I'm already in that vibe where, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not taking a break from YouTube. So, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I'll pull up regardless. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to my man P Rock on his birthday. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the entertainment this week as well. Like I said, you can be away from a platform. You're still gonna be in the know because everybody that's talking. You know what I mean? Everybody talking. The messages are firing.
Yo, if you're watching YouTube, you're gonna know what's happening on Twitter.
Exactly.
You're gonna know 100%.
Yo, but we got 2 super chats, Persona, man.
Yeah. Let me get these, man. Yo, so big shout out to Fake Outrage, man. Appreciate you so much for the super chat. He says, I heard my name, so I came looking for the fakeness, looking for the fakes.
Yep.
Shout out to you, Fake Outrage,
Fake
man.
Outrage.
Appreciate you, bro.
Building.
And then shout out to Viper Reach Corner. Listen, give y'all flowers to Viper Reefs in the chat. I always say this because it's always appreciated, man. He does our timestamps here on the WUPS channel.
Yeah, great guy,
and
man.
so, we really great guy. We really appreciate Viper, man. He dropped a $50 super duper whooper. Shout out to you, Viper. He says, strict kick the door like, hello, FT. It's strict, I guess STRC, strictly? Yeah, strict, right? Yeah, strict.
Strict, yeah. Adding the R.
Like, hello, it's strict. Shout out to you, Viper, man. We appreciate it.
Yesterday was definitely a funny a
funny
funny situation yesterday. If you guys missed Mooch podcast, definitely go check that out. But I'm pretty sure it probably got clipped. I said it there. I said, that part is gonna get clipped, and I'm pretty sure people are gonna do
when it do. Like as soon as it happened, Guap put that up on Twitter, and because I kind of missed part of it because I was playing COD. So I was listening, but I was also like super focused on Call of Duty. And so when I watched the whole clip, I was like, damn, bro. Like, like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that junk crazy, man. But yo, shout out to you guys in the chat, man. I see my man Upchuck in there, Jemiah, Strictly here, BG, King Kiso. Appreciate all you guys coming.
Oh, yo, it was Kiso's birthday this week as well.
Oh, really?
Kiso, man.
Yo, yeah. King Kiso, man, happy birthday, bro. Yo, the July boys out here, man. You know what I mean?
Shout out to King Kiso.
It's Leo season, just letting y'all know, though. It's Leo season, so y'all got a whole lot.
J-Main, shout out to J-Main. J-Main's birthday was this week as well.
Oh, J-Main birthday this week, too?
Yeah.
Yo.
You see what you missed when you're not on Twitter? You see what you missed? Yeah. You missed the important shit.
Nah, yo, cause y'all remember, J-Main got a birthday in July as well. I think Jack Move was last week's as well, man. So shout out to the July boys out here, man. You know what I mean? Happy birthday to you guys. I mean, this is
a lot of summer birthdays, man.
Yep. Jack Move, J-Main, King Kiso, Porter Rock. You know what I mean? Shout out to you guys, man. Happy birthday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But let's get into the show, man. Let's start this show up.
Did you give them their trophies, by the way, Bari?
Oh, let's get the trophies up. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. Hey, shout out to Terry Henderson. He let us know in the chat, like, yo, hit that trophy sound, bro. Where the trophies at?
Yes, sir. Give up their trophy. Now, I did hit it I hit it in the beginning, but as far as for everybody in the birthdays.
Give them some extra trophies, man.
Yes,
give Kiso, Porter Rock, J-Main, throw some extra trophies out there for them boys, man.
Gonna hold them down, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I know them trophy profiles is looking crazy on the WUPS podcast. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. No, yo, the WUPS viewers, man, they got 92 platinums, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's at least 45 to 50 trophies per plat.
Yep. And for the people that listen to the podcast again, yo, that's another platinum that you got. You know what I mean? So you just uploaded your save file. And got another
You did that save transfer, man. Got you some platinums out here.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are verifiable. But all right, man, let's get into the show.
Absolutely. But yo, let's get into the show, man. Let the PlayStation Nation know the games that they could have bought this week. It definitely wasn't a Stray. Nah, that wasn't a good one.
I like that. Nah. I like it.
Okay, it worked. Okay. I just made that up on the fly, but here are the new PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 games for this week, July 18th to the 24th.
What games Bari bought this week? I know Bari bought.
I bought some games this week, man. I bought some games this week. You know what I mean? I really want you to do a review on one of these, but we're gonna get into it on the spotlight. Well, all right, here are the games for the week, man. The first game we have here is Dungeons of Sundria for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Then we have Rift Breaker Deluxe Edition for the PlayStation 5. Oh, so that's a PlayStation 5 game. I thought I was about to say PlayStation 4 as well. Then we have Sentry, Age of Ashes, PlayStation 5 and 4. Echo Shift. For the PlayStation 5 and 4. There's a cool character in what's the game called? Is it League of Legends? There's a character called Echo that I'm super interested in when it comes to Project L. So, but I don't know why I said that, but you know what? Let's move on. Then we have Endlin, Extinction is Forever for the PlayStation 4. I think I've seen this game before. This is a game with a fox, right? The fox and you traveling with a family. I think that's what this game is. Then we have Hazel Sky for the PlayStation 4. Then we have Loco Roco Midnight Carnival for the PlayStation 5 and 4 Persona. Retro review. How did you like this game?
So I never played Loco Roco.
Wow! You telling me that you didn't have a PSP, sir, and you didn't play Loco Roco?
I did have a PSP, but I didn't play Loco Roco.
Oh wow!
I know I'm kind of loco for not playing Loco Roco. I know. It's a L.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, get a trophy, man. I like that, man. Then we have No Heroes Allowed for the PlayStation 5 and 4. I never played this game. Then we had Stray for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Which we're going to talk about a little bit more when we get to after the spotlights and all that.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yo, then the next game we have here is Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Dreadout 2 for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Hazel Sky again. I guess they made a mistake there. Seduction Amongst Fate for the PlayStation 5 and 4. What?
Wait a second. Hold up. A word like seduction and the word monk do not belong in the same sentence.
That's a Fate.
Monks have taken a vow of abstinence. They cannot be. There should be no type of seduction. What?
Listen. The monk is being tested. Persona.
Oh,
you know
man.
What I mean? Especially when you walk out here in New York City. Let me shut up. But it's 2022. We can't talk like that, brother. We can't.
Yeah, right. My fault.
Then we have Severed Steel for the PlayStation 5 and 4. The name sounds pretty cool.
Steel. Yeah, it does. I don't know.
We have the arcade. The arcade archives is back with Crack and Pop for the PlayStation 4.
Crack. That ain't crack.
Why did I say crack? Jack and Pop.
Yo, Jack and Pop.
It don't make no sense. I don't get it. I don't get it though.
I wonder if that's a typo. Jack. If it's supposed to be Crack and Pop.
Maybe like in my mind I was just correcting it itself. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the name. Y'all let me know in the chat. Like, let us know in the chat. Like, what's going on? What's a Jack? Then we have Bricky to Me for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Then we have Bright Memory.
What are these names, bro? What the hell are these names, bro? Bricky to Me.
Hey, yo, listen, man. Back in the day, that's what we used to do. We used to go off the title, bro, and look at the look at the back of the box. Look at the back of the box or the actual box art. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Then we have Bright Memory Infinite for the PlayStation 5. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp for the PlayStation 4.
You ever played the Danganronpa series before?
Yeah, I played Danganronpa before. I did the worst thing I could ever done when it comes to that game. I was live streaming that because I was getting into the game. I was live streaming it, and yo, it's a lot of text. I'm not saying that the game is bad, but that is not a live stream game, and I never really got back into it. So,
oh man, he saw that wall of text. He said,
"No, I don't have an issue with that, but yo, it's a lot." But I have all the games other than this one. I have all the games, even in VR. I have them.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I think it was like a package or a summer sale one time, and I bought them.
It was like, hey, let's just buy this Danganronpa. I'm in the mood to read.
Yeah, because a lot of people was like, yo, Danganronpa is dope. I was like, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I trust your opinion. I'm not saying that it wasn't dope, but I did the mistake.
I only have the first two, 1 and 2. Those only 2 I have.
Yeah, I have 1, 2. There was another one. I forgot the name of it, and there was a VR one. It was like 4 games. This is not like the 5th one. Then we have Don't Fall Elf for the PlayStation 4. Did I say that right? Elf. Then we have Hell Pie for the PlayStation 5. Instant Sports Winter Games for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Post Void for the PlayStation 5. River City Saga 3 Kingdoms for the PlayStation 4. Did you buy it?
I was wondering if you bought this.
I didn't buy it yet. I wanted to, but this is a very interesting one because they take the River City type games and the characters, and they blended it in with the romance and saga gameplay. So it's like a strategy RPG type game, but this River City essence. So it's definitely it's a cool mix. But I'll let you know why I ain't buy it. But there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of games out here. You know what I mean? That's out. Then we have Wayward Strand for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Airy Vikings for the PlayStation 4. Capcom Arcade Second Stadium for the PlayStation 4. Dungeon Slime Collection for the PlayStation 4. End Zone A World Apart for the PlayStation 4. Ninja Run for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Princess Loot Pixel Again ×2. What? For the PlayStation 4. And Jumpin' Brownie for the PlayStation 5.
Let's go! That Jumpin' Brownie, my boy!
I already know when I see the jumping, that's an easy plat.
That's a quickie. That's a quick 21. You feel me?
And like I said last week, guys, I recommend you guys buy these games. Don't play them yet. Save them up until that PlayStation Stars program is activated or is released, and then that's when you start. You know what I mean? Then you start playing them easy platinums, because trophies is definitely going to help with the Stars program thing, as far as like what you earn and credit and all that stuff.
Hey, yo, shout out to DC Man 2 months as a member on the channel. He says Persona has to play Loco Roco. Strip his gaming membership card now. I'm gonna play it on the PlayStation. I got you.
Yeah, Loco Roco was just like one of them, like randomized games like you just roll around. But no, that's not Loco Roco. That was Katamari. Loco Roco is like a platform
Katamari.
Type like a platform type game.
Katamari was a good game though. I like that.
Katamari. I remember when I first played it, I was like surprised, and I was like, this is pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It, man. But yo, Persona, man, let's get into the spotlight games for the week, because we are legitimately professional rule breakers. So I forgot what episode. We got to go back in the archives to see what episode. He was just like, Bari, are you gonna break the rules? I was like, what? When now it actually became a thing. Which is mad cool, man. So Persona.
Oh no, I remember. So what happened was I was like, yo, man, I would name more than one game, and I'd be like, hey man, listen, I'm about to break the rules. I'm breaking the rules. And then it just morphed into what it is now, man. It's
now we got a emoji. You know what I mean? So I gotta ask you, Persona.
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna break the rules?
Yeah. Absolutely, we're breaking the rules. But before I give my spotlights, just real quick for the people that might be new here. So the spotlight is a portion of the show where me and Bari give you a game or games, if we break the rules, that we think y'all should check out, right? It could be a brand new game. It could be an old game. It could be a game from your childhood. It could be a game that hasn't released yet. The purpose of the spotlight is just to spotlight games that we think you, the community, should check out. So for me, my spotlight games for this week are, I told y'all like 3 podcasts ago, God of War is going to be in there off rip. So I'm pretty much breaking the rules from now to November. God of War Ragnarok, November 9th, 2022. This is my most anticipated game of this year. I am on this day one. It's getting platinumed. It's getting a new game plus playthrough. I hope they do like a Omega hard difficulty for NG plus, right? For the trophy or whatever. It's a day one, man. I already got the collector's edition, Jotun edition, the digital deluxe. I can't wait. God of War Ragnarok day one. Can't wait for that state of play. Because we're gonna be hyper analyzing that gameplay that they do, and we are going in. Plus, I've been playing God of War 2018 off and on. I'm gonna be playing it throughout the rest of the summer into the fall or whatever. So I can't wait. And then my second spotlight, yes, you guessed it, meow, Stray. I'm not gonna go too in depth because I know we're gonna give our review. So I'll save that for after the spotlights and give my thoughts of why this is my spotlight. But Stray is my second spotlight game of this week. And the third spotlight for me personally is, yes, you guessed it, The Last of Us Part 1.
Whoa, you going too far now, Persona. You gotta be upset.
Last of Us Part 1, an amazing game. I actually started my new game plus Grounded plus playthrough. I was like, you know what? I want to get the platinum for The Last of Us remaster before this new remake comes out, just so that I just want to maintain that continuity there, right? So, because I am going to get the platinum in the remake as well. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go back, get the platinum. And I know people always say, oh, well, Persona, those multiplayer trophies. Oh my God, those multiplayer trophies. And I'm like, I've had those since 2014 because I actually played the multiplayer.
Whoa.
It shouldn't cost $70.
You going too far now. Now you're kicking people in the shins. Now you're kicking people in the shins. You're going too far now.
I actually have those trophies since 2014, 2015, because I played the multiplayer faithfully, religiously for a very long time. You feel me? So, all I just got to do is do the Grounded, really Survivor, but I'm going to do Grounded so I could get the Grounded trophy. Do the Grounded plus playthrough. Then I'm going to have a platinum. So, we good out here. So, listen, those are my spotlights for the week. Like I said, we'll talk about Stray when we give our review in just a moment. So I'll go more in depth with that. But those are my spotlights.
As it should be. As it should be. I thoroughly enjoyed your spotlight games for the week, Persona. I've learned a lot. Because I learned from you that you don't mind $70.
Uh-oh.
It shouldn't cost $70.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's Persona breaking the rules as per usual. But my spotlight game for the week is definitely a surprising one. Because I was going in, not even thinking about the game, but I bought it the other day and I didn't start it up yet. So I downloaded it this morning, and I gotta say, man, I'm thoroughly Persona. I'm thoroughly in Persona. I'm thoroughly Persona.
Yo.
I'm thoroughly Persona.
Yo.
I'm
Yo, you a fool, man.
I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. And that's Bright Memory Infinite, yo.
Yo, yeah.
I'm liking the game a lot. You know what I mean? There's a few little animation stuff when it comes to like the cutscenes. I was like, okay, I can see, little the dents, the chinks in the armor a little bit there, right? But right from the rip, when you buy the game, they give you a whole bunch of like customization stuff, so you can have like a whole bunch of different like colors for your guns. Not color but camo for your guns. You can pick her outfits. So if you want to, this is definitely built for like the dude broke, and you want to put her in whatever skimpy outfit that they have, or just a regular casual outfit. You could do that in the game. You can customize your weapon, with the camo for that. All the guns you can customize. I was like, okay, this is cool options here. Right from the rip, this is right from the start. You don't earn these, is right from the start. It's fully supports like PlayStation, features, PlayStation 5 features with a DualSense. So on default, it has the adaptive triggers off, but you can turn it on. You go to the settings and you turn it on and whatnot. But I have to say, the gun, the shooting of the guns, it feel really good. It feels very Call of Duty-esque. With it, the movement is godlike. I'm really enjoying the movement because you have like a 8-way directional straight command strafe that you can do in the game. So pretty much if you like, Marvel vs. Capcom, if you play Magneto, you have like an 8 directional like movement, how you can fly and move around. On the ground, you can do that pretty much with how she dashes with a circle button in whatever direction you go into. There's like a grappling hook as well. She has other abilities where it's called like the EMP, where you press L1 and you hold it and you let it go and it just blows the enemy up. Or you can just press L1 and it is like a force pull towards you, and it leaves them in this state where they're like in this what it called when you were in the stasis state, where they're just in the air and they're you can do whatever. You can use your melee katana, or you can shoot them up. You can do some crazy stuff. The katana gameplay, the melee combat is good too, because when you hold triangle because triangle is your melee button. When you hold triangle, you do like this upward slash. And then when you hit somebody with that upward slash, they go into the stasis state as well. And then you can just pretty much like slice them up. And he goes in like this crazy slice, God of War slice mode where you just like mad fast for slicing them up. And it's crazy. You can go to do some combos with it, like guns and melee as well. Also, there's a yo, Persona. This is like if Jedi's existed in 2042. You know what I mean? You also have like a deflect where you can use the katana to deflect bullets. And yo, you deflect the bullets and it goes at the enemy. You can kill them with it. You can deflect enemies that do melee attacks, and it leaves them in a staggered state, and then you can do your combos from there. Yo, the enemy variety is pretty dope. And I'm just like, yo, why wasn't people like talking about this game? This game is pretty cool. It's pretty dope. But the movement feel, you can wall run. yo, bro, I'm not making none of this up, bro. This is like the first 15 minutes of the game, bro. You're doing all of this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yo, this is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool game. I'm not saying this is no masterpiece or whatnot, but it's $20. Okay, I know people don't like to buy games, and you know, $70 is too much, but the game is $20. So
20 beans, man.
I haven't found any issues yet because I only put like half an hour into the game. I played it right before this game, but I enjoy my time so far with it. I'm gonna finish it up. So man, yo, I really think people need to look at this game, man. It's pretty cool, and there's more ability as well because there's a skill tree there that you can unlock other moves as well. I was giving a preview of the skill tree. I was like, oh, and graphically, it looks amazing. It supports. Really? It's a next gen game where you can play in 120 frames, right? You can play in 120 frames. It has ray tracing. The ray tracing mode looks amazing too, but I'm pretty sure people's going to want to play in that 120 frames because it's a very fast-paced game. It's very fast-paced. But any game that has like water or rain, it just always looks amazing, right? And that's this game right here. You know what I mean? And I think the character, I forgot her name. She's all right. She's all right as well. The typical generic, female protagonist, super soldier type character. But so far, I'm enjoying the game, man. I'm enjoying the joint, yo. Bright Memory Infinite. It's pretty cool. This is the full game too. This is the full game. You know what I mean? And yeah, that is my spotlight. The first spotlight game. The second spotlight, I'm gonna spotlight Valkyrie Elysium. That game comes out in September 24th. If you guys pre-order the game or pre-order digital deluxe edition, you get Valkyrie profile Linux, and you get to play the game 4 days early, right? 4 days early. You get to play that game 4 days early. So you're pretty much playing the game on the 20th of September. And yeah, they changed the combat or the battle style to action, but it still has all the mechanics that a Valkyrie profile or Valkyrie game will have. So I'm super excited for that game. Hopefully people pre-order or people give it a chance or give it a go. Because there's a lot of great there's a lot of cool RPGs coming out. Whether it's great or not, we'll determine that when we play it. But there's a lot of very cool, intriguing RPGs that's coming out later on this year. And yeah, Valkyrie profile is definitely on the highly anticipated list for me. But yeah, I'm just breaking it with two games. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it, Persona. 2 games. That's it. Okay. That's it.
Start the first giveaway too while you're doing that.
Okay, so I'm setting up the giveaway. The giveaways because I'm doing the wheel of the little spin.
Oh, we're doing the wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing the wheel for it.
But this is for members. So just give me a go. While I'm setting it up, we're gonna go through the show. So it's not gonna be long like on Streamlabs. You gotta wait 20 minutes and all that, but I'm setting
it'll
up
be quick.
Yeah,
it'll be quick.
But yeah, those are the spotlight games for this week, man. Hopefully you guys look into those games because right now we're gonna go back to straight, man. So Persona.
Yes, sir.
What's your review with Stray, bruh? You know what I mean? We had a short little discussion, on the phone.
Yeah.
But we didn't really go into we ain't have our hands dip all the way into the pie. You know when you just see a little pie that you see on the table and you want that pie, you don't want nobody touching that pie. You go to put your whole hand in the pie and everybody look at you weird like.
Hell no, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, you don't do that? Oh, my bad.
I wouldn't dip my hand in a pie because the inside of a pie is extremely hot. Like we talking like 2nd degree burns type shit. Like if you were to stick your hand in a pie right as it comes out the oven, you're gonna have a really bad burn on your hand. That shit is gonna burn.
Oh, my bad.
I'm not sticking my hand in no damn pie. You gotta let a pie rest for at least 30, 40 minutes.
Oh, so I'm the weirdo.
You cut into it. Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%. Absolutely. But nah, listen, man. Stray. Meow.
Yeah.
I've been hyped for Stray for over a year now, I think, right?
You definitely was hyping up this game crazy. I give you that for sure.
I was hyped for this game, bro, because I love cat. Listen, I love cats, and from what they were showing with this game, I was definitely getting like a cool journey, like as a cat, and you see in the world as a cat, right? And then when they showed us a little bit more gameplay, it showed us like this cyberpunk dystopian world where like all these robots with these TV faces and shit. I'm like, ayo, what is this game? Like, I was both intrigued. I was hyped because, playing as a cat, but also I was really intrigued because of like these robots in this world. And what the hell is the cat going to do for these damn robots? Like, what the hell? Are we going to be a companion to these dudes? Like, what's going on? Yeah. So I was like, I got to play this, man. I'm hyped for this. I'm really excited. I'm intrigued through the roof or whatever. So, now we got Stray. We finally played it. We finally, put time into it. I got the platinum on Thursday.
Whoa, brother. Congrats.
What's up? Listen, man, this is what gamers do, Bari. This is what real gamers play games. Gamers get platinums. Gamers enjoy the things that they enjoy. And so I got the platinum Thursday. I posted it Friday on Twitter, but I got it Thursday. And so listen, man.
Oh, so you got it like late you got late on Thursday or?
Yo, Thursday when I first beat it. Pause. When I finished up doing all the cleanup trophies with like all the memories and getting through the Midtown without being detected by no sentinels and all that. The DJ, remember the DJ record and all that that we was talking about? Yeah. I wanted to clean up all the miscellaneous trophies so that the only trophy I needed to get was the under 2 hour trophy. So I was like, you know what? I'm sitting there. It was like 11. It was like 10:45ish. And I was like, fuck it, I can get this in 2 hours or under 2 hours. Let's do it. So I started at around 10:55, and I finished by 12:40.
Wait, one try?
Yeah, one try. Yeah.
Oh damn,
bro, I knew the puzzles. Yeah, I knew the puzzles and everything like the back of my hand. I ran through that shit, bro. I burned through that. But when it comes to, let me speed it up a little bit. So Stray, listen, man, I get the concept, guys, of it being you playing as a cat. For some of y'all, it'd be like, yo, what the hell? But this game really surprised me, like on a really high level, man. Because when it comes to the actual story of what's going on, and when you find out, like who B12 is and why they're down there and what they want to do, yo, man, it's a really heartfelt story, man. It's a deep, dope story. And when it comes to the puzzles, I enjoyed the little puzzles that they had in this game, and like the finding all the music sheets and all that stuff, and finding all like the little collectibles, and doing cat shit. Like you walk past a fucking rug and it'll say press triangle, and you can scratch up the rug, just doing cat shit. It's fun. But the game actually picks up, right? So the enemy, quote unquote, the enemy of this game is called the Zerks, right? And the Zerks is a bacteria that mutated and became what it was from being down there in the darkness for so long, being down in the Dome City. So that's what the Zerks are, and they're pretty much like the enemy of the game. That, and then obviously the Sentinels once you get to Midtown City. Listen, playing as a cat, man, doing the exploration, I enjoyed that stuff. I enjoyed getting to know a lot of the characters. One of my favorite characters in the game is Momo and Clementine.
Momo. Yeah, I like Clementine too. The Doctor too.
Yeah, the Doctor. Yeah, Yo, listen, when you first meet the Doctor, when you go into the Forbidden Zones, where like all the Zerks live. When you first meet the Doctor, you jump up on this table and he just fall back on the ground. Yeah. Yo, the movement in this game, I'm not gonna lie, like even with the NPCs, the movement is really good because like it felt like everything was mocap because like the way he fell and kind of got back up and all that. It felt very human, well, not felt, but it looked very human, like very, very seamless. I was like, damn, like they really did a good job with this, right? So when it comes to the world itself, it's, the world is pretty big, and it seems larger than life as a cat, right? But like I said, there's a lot of nooks and crannies and a lot of exploration that you're doing, and the premise of the story, once you get to the end, listen, man, like, Bari, did you wait before you walked out the door? Like, first time you beat it, did you actually look out the window and watch what was happening? I don't want to spoil it for the chat.
Oh, like when the thing was opening up?
Yeah, did you watch that? Did you watch it all the way through? Yo, that shit was so beautiful to see. But I was like, damn, man, like, especially, again, when you know what they were striving to do and seeing all the sacrifices and stuff, I'm just like, yo, man, this story really hit home. I really enjoyed it. I like the puzzles. The puzzles aren't super complex, right? But it's cool enough to where, it's not like some shit where you need to like look it up on the internet. Like, how do I do this? I can't get past this. But it's just quick little puzzles, man. I enjoyed them. I like the little stuff that they had with it as well. And there is some combat here as well. Like, obviously not like super heavy. Like, you ain't doing no Devil May Cry, triple S combos in this shit, but it's some small combat that you're doing in the game as well. And that ending, man, I'm not gonna lie, I smiled from ear to ear with that ending. All in all, I give this game an 8.5. I enjoyed everything about it. I think one of my only gripe I have is I don't know, man. I don't really have like any like super pressing gripes. I'm gonna be honest, man. I really don't. I'm trying to think. Obviously no game is perfect, but I can't think of nothing right now, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really have too many gripes. I'm gonna be honest. But it is an 8.5. Game is very beautiful. It runs smoothly. The cat looks beautiful as hell.
Oh yeah, that cat. Yo, the game itself graphically was just amazing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, the game was beautiful.
I agree with a lot of things that you're saying there as well. So my pros for the game: graphics amazing, especially when you got to Metro City. Wow, that was popping, bro. Yeah, it's always something with a puddle for me, and the reflection from a puddle. I always be amazed with that stuff. I always think that stuff is cool in gaming and stuff like that. And yeah, I just felt like overall the game looked amazing, but the game was really shining when you got to that Metro City area.
The game really opens up there as well when you get to like Midtown and all that. It really opens up.
Yeah, for real. Like, when you got to Chapter 4, I got that Uncharted Lost Legacy vibe, when you got to that Chapter 4 or 5, I think it was, and then the game just opens up like, hey, you can travel here, you can travel there. That's how I felt. Like, I was doing everything in that Chapter 4. Like, I was just let me see if I can climb this, let me climb that, and I was finding all the little memories.
That's why I spent the most. You talking about when you first got to the slums, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I spent most of my time, like, the book, because my 7-hour and 7.5-hour time, most of it was spent there because I'm like, I don't know, like, if we're never gonna be able to come back here or whatever. I just wanted to find as much stuff as I could. Like, I got all the music stuff there, I got all the stuff from Bartman, the merchant guy, all that. So yeah, I definitely get what you mean.
Yeah, man. Like, I love that part, man. And it's no different with Metro City too. It was the same type of vibe as well. But yeah, I think the environments was unique because I like the one where you had to find I forgot the name. It was something with a Z, and he was the dude hooked up into all of the TVs, looking like the Matrix, the architect from the Matrix, and then I thought that part was cool. I forgot, is it Zanzibar? I forgot his name. But
you're talking about Balthazar.
Yeah, Balthazar. It was a B. It started with something like that.
Yeah, it's a B. It's a Balthazar. You talking about Balthazar?
Yeah, I thought that was
in the Midway City.
Yeah,
where you had to climb all the way up to get to Midtown. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I thought that place was cool too because you also had to help the botanist lady, with the flowers and all that. I was like, it's nice, little cool. Every area is like unique, so I was digging it. So I enjoyed the environment. I enjoyed the exploration in the game a lot. I enjoy the cat animations. I'm a animation like horror when it comes to that stuff. So I feel like they nailed all of the cat likenesses within this game. You know what I mean? Even when there was times where I was like, all right, let me see the idle animations that the cat is doing, and I'm looking at all the different idle animations they're doing. Like, yo,
they really act like a cat.
Yeah, and I was like, they nailed this. They nailed it for real.
Really
This is on point, like 100%. But yeah, so graphics, exploration, the environments was great. Story wise, like I was going into this game, I wasn't hyped for the game. I was like, I'm gonna play it, I mean, see what it is. Story wise, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story a lot. I mean, I didn't know it was going to have like a story like this. You know what I mean? Where you're actually caring about these robots. You know what I mean? That you just met. This one living organism or whatever you want to call it. This one living being. You know what I mean? Is in this world where everybody's just like, I don't want to spoil the story, but let me see how I can not spoil this. The robots have this uniqueness, I want to say, right? But hopefully that didn't spoil nothing. But nah, I really enjoyed the story and talking to these characters. I was meeting all these different robots because I felt like you had to speak to them if you wanted to like get like the all the items, especially like the music notes. There was stuff I caught on just to speaking to an NPC, like, oh, maybe if you go and try to get this detergent, you know what I mean, you would get this product. I was like, okay.
Listen, bro.
Oh, maybe if you distract this person and you would get. I was like, oh, you know what I mean? They giving me clues. I was like, okay, this is dope. Yep. You know what I mean? My bad. Go ahead.
Or like when you try to give them like a cola or something, like, oh no, only Bartman wants this.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't need that. Yeah, this person would need this stuff, or this person. One of the cool missions, like when you was repairing the tracker and. The dude, he wanted a poncho or like something to keep him warm. I'm like, why are you cold? Like you a robot, but it was this cool scene. I was like, oh come on, man. It's just crazy.
But see, stuff like that, like like for instance, saying like, hey, I don't need that. Maybe Bartman means that. That's a good and I think that stuff is genius because it's not holding your hand, but it's also still guide because there's no waypoint. So like, hey, go here, go there, go. No, it's just like, hey, you're a cat. Explore, go in the world, talk to the people, and do what you do. Yeah. That I like.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm sorry, Bari. I don't want to bring this up, but I have to bring this up. It ain't like Elden Ring, how these fools is talking about, I don't want them to tell me where to go. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Right? Like Elden Ring ain't applied to this game?
Like, I like how Stray did it. There's no waypoints, there's no quest log, there's none of that. But when you talk to the people in the world, they are giving you hints and clues and explaining like, hey, maybe you need to go here. Maybe you need to go there. Yep. Oh, you want to talk to Momo about this? He lives up there right near the neon sign and shows you like I like that. Mm-hmm. That is a way that you don't handhold and can get rid of the quest log and all that stuff and still be able to guide people in a not so handholdy type of way. You get what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree because one of the missions I thought was cool was a simple mission. It was like trying to steal like the tapes, and my man was like, "Hey man, you can't be doing that. You can't be stealing our tapes. I can give you one if you do something for me." And you're taking out little surveillance cameras. I was like, "Oh, I like the interactions in the game." But let me get into the cons though, and why I gave the game a 7.5 out of 10 is because of the gameplay aspects. You know what I mean? I enjoy the exploration. I enjoy being this cat. I enjoy interacting with the NPCs in the game, but I felt like the gameplay felt a little bit short for me. You know what I mean? You have your typical chase scene, and then you have your typical, stealth scenes, and then you have your typical, the puzzles. They were way too simple for me, man. I was like, this is not a challenge at all. There's one part that I felt like gave me the only challenge of this game, and it was towards the end where it's a jail cell and I'm not going to spoil it, but it's towards the end.
Nah, one that kind of, I don't want to say it gave me like it gave me a run for my money, but I stumbled a little bit. It took me a minute. It was the one where you had to get into the hat shop to get the hard hat.
Oh,
okay. And you had to go into the bar to drop the bottles on old boy head so you could go back to work.
Yeah.
That one took me I'm like, yo, where the hell am I supposed to go? What the hell
that took a while too because you have to
figure that out.
You have to find out where the worker was. You know what I mean? That's why I think like talking to everybody, you know what I mean, they will let you know because the dude that was complaining about him, He's right
He's like,
next
he
to the
might
shop.
be in the bar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's right next to the shop.
And I was like, oh, okay. Because I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do here? Another one, I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but I'll say it on the WUPS podcast. When you got to meet Clementine, but you have to find the clues.
Oh yeah. I mean, but they gave you like the signs of what everything was.
No,
though.
they gave you the signs, but it was the last one, which is the lava lamp. That one I got stuck on for like maybe like 10 minutes. I was like, yo, where the last one?
Where the joint at? Yeah.
Yeah, that was that one as well.
But nah, man, like I thoroughly enjoyed the game, but I just wanted a little bit more gameplay and a little bit more difficulty when it came to like the figuring stuff out. I felt like this game pretty streamlined. Like if you're a person that try to rush through things, it's gonna be more difficult for you. But if like me, I look through every nook and cranny in games. Like I love like exploring in games and seeing what these developers are putting in there. So naturally, I'm gonna talk to the NPCs. Naturally, I'm gonna see certain things. You know what I mean? That's why when I play certain co-op games, I'm like always the last person to be like go into the next area because everybody's trying to beeline through everything. And I'm just like, oh, what? Let me look at these cherry trees real quick. You know what I mean? That's the type of person I am. So the game fit me well there, but I just felt like it just came mad easy. You know what I mean? It was a very easy game. Like I wanted a little bit more from it from the gameplay standpoint, and I wanted
more of a challenge.
Yeah. Like they gave you an item in the game that added a little bit, more gameplay stuff, but I wanted more of that. You know what I mean?
I feel like with that item, I feel like they took it away a little too quick.
Yeah, exactly.
I could. Okay, so you're jogging into my memory. Yes, I do agree. I feel like there could have been one more major combat scene or major combat chapter.
Yeah, because the last combat joint is like a chase. Yeah. It was like a chase.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, they took that weapon away a little too quickly. They should have kept that in. They should.
Yeah, and a few things story wise, I felt like there's a lot of gray area in there, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be a sequel to this game, the way how it ended. So I'm not going to really knock it on that because we'll definitely see. But yeah, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed the game, but I just wanted a little bit more gameplay wise. And yeah, I don't mind the game. People claiming this is 3 hours or whatnot. Nah, man, my first playthrough 7 hours. It was like 7 and some change, and then Persona made me feel bad now because the speed run, which I think is another challenge. It took me 2 tries to nail that speed run. You know what I mean? Under 2 hours. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. 7.5 out of 10. Persona gave it an 8.5, and I think those are great scores for the game. It's shout out to Shuhei Yoshida. You know what I mean? That's spotlighting these games and getting these games on PlayStation. They've been really good. These indie games have been really good. Some of them I got to go back to, like Animutanium, and finish those out. But I enjoy straight.
And Hades and stuff like that. I want to finish that stuff as well. So yeah, I get Animutanium. I want to get the platinum in for sure. I know Chris had got the plat. He was like, "Yo, it's a really good game." Yeah. And I played from what I played of it. I'm like, "Yo, the combat is dope. I'm digging the story." So I'm like, I do want to go back to that and finish that up. So 100%.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So yeah, I think we both enjoyed it. I think it's a great game. It's on the PlayStation Plus Premium or Extra if you guys want to play it through the service, but it's only $30. And I think it's it's $30, right? Or
yes, $30.
20. Yeah, $30. And it's an enjoyable time, man. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I even played it more than expected because when I platinumed the game, I was like, let me just play this game again and just move around as a cat, you know what I mean? So yeah, I really enjoyed it, man. But yo, Persona, let's do our first giveaway for the members. This is for the members, guys. So if you're a member of the channel, we're doing a giveaway today for you guys. This is our first members giveaway. But if, like I said, if you guys know us, we do a lot of giveaways for the community, just giving back to the community because we really appreciate your support when it comes to this channel on our own individual channels. And yeah, we're gonna do the first giveaway with the wheel of, I don't even know what I want to call the wheel. What should I call the wheel? Wheel of giveaway.
Wheel of WUPS.
Wheel of WUPS. All right, so here we go. We're gonna click let me make sure I got these settings right. Volume, no, we don't want no 10-second spin. We're gonna make it 40-second spin. Okay. All right, here we go. Are you ready, Persona?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sig, I got you, Sig. Don't worry, I got you. You know what I mean? I was gonna push you in there anyway, but I was like, you know what?
Yeah,
I know Sig.
you didn't put us in there, right? Not us.
Oh, the matter of fact, let me delete us. I deleted
Yeah,
Sig
we don't
out of
need
there,
to,
but
yeah, give it a Shout out to the members of the channel, man. Listen, we appreciate y'all so much.
Yep.
Y'all are great people.
All right, so here we go. First giveaway, Persona.
Here we go. This what, for the 50?
It's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we could do the 50s first, guys.
All right, so this is for the 50. So this is for the 50 guys, and you know, definitely Persona's gonna hit you up and DM you guys, and you know, give your code away. So here we go. Who you think is gonna take the first one?
I think it's gonna be Chuck.
All right, Chuck. Here we go. Click.
Chuck or Bird. It's gonna be Chuck or Bird. Shout out to Bird, man.
Oh, Carell, you too. Don't include you too. Hey, what's going on with y'all, man?
Nah, you gonna give it away.
Oh, it's slowing down. It's slowing down. This is the first giveaway. Then we gonna get into the news, guys.
Who is it?
Oh,
big money. Big money.
It's not gonna be Chuck.
It might be Dre.
It might be Carell.
It's Jeff B. No, it's Carell.
It was
Carell
Juan Sosa.
Take his name off. Oh, is it Juan?
Juan Sosa.
Hey.
Juan Sosa Gaming, yo, hit Persona up. Hit Persona up, man.
Juan Sosa Gaming. I think I follow Juan on Twitter. I got
you follow him? All right, man. Yeah, man. Congrats to Juan Sosa winning the first giveaway. And yeah, we're gonna do this throughout the stream, guys. So don't worry about it.
Carl almost won that. Carl was sweating. That man said, "Huh?"
If he'd have won, he'd have been like, you know what, guys, delete my message. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yo, Persona, let's get into the news, man. What you want to first talk about, man? Do you want to talk about Naughty Dog, or you want to talk about you know, PlayStation buying Repeat GG? Which one you want to start off with?
Repeat. Let's build up to the NG stuff, man. Because the more we talk about it, the more we get into the news. I gotta get fired up. Okay, you know.
Okay.
So let's talk about Repeat first.
Okay, so yeah, PlayStation, you know, continues to support esports. You know what I mean? If you guys don't know, PlayStation is really heavy into the competitive scene, where if you play online games, this is the platform for you to play online games. The majority of people that play online games play on a PlayStation platform. Second, I want to say is probably like, you know, PC or whatnot. You know what I mean? I know PC, a lot of the PC games are like, what? But no, if you look at the numbers, a lot of people, like when it comes to the Call of Duties, the Apex Legends, you know, and I'm talking about games that's on both platforms. I know there's other games like League and all that stuff, that PC game. I'm talking about both games on all platforms. And the fighting games, you know, they're mostly played on PlayStation. So PlayStation, you know, they invested and bought out Evo. They're making these monitors now and headsets. And then now they're buying Repeat GG. So Repeat is pretty much like a website that supports like the competitive scene. Right now, it's very limited as far as the games that's on there. They got like the Fortnites on there, the Apex, you know, some Call of Duty on there. But when it comes to like fighting games, it's not really on there. Because I felt like this purchase was a necessity for PlayStation, because they want to establish their own website as far as where you got to go to when they hosting their own stuff. Because currently, if you are in a competitive scene and you do go to fighting game tournaments or you participate in any of these fighting game tournaments, Smash GG is very popular, and Smash GG is owned by who? Microsoft. So PlayStation, I felt like this is just like a smart move for them buying Repeat GG, and it just makes sense as far as them wanting to, you know, expand their brand when it comes to this competitive scene. How you feel about this Persona when you saw this acquisition here?
So yeah, I think you hit a lot of it on the head, right? What we're seeing here, I think, is placed, and not just with this acquisition, but to mention, like, you know, the peripherals and everything.
Yeah.
We're seeing PlayStation, you know, the live service games, everything. We're seeing PlayStation transition into a different market, or get a foothold into a different market,
Mhm.
a very lucrative market, right? And listen, when it comes to the money, I get it. From a money perspective, I get it. And I think it's pretty smart to have your own peripherals, to own one of the biggest, if not the biggest, fighting game tournament scene out there. And now you own one of the biggest esports uh, sites for esports. You're definitely trying to put your name on the map with this stuff. So I think it's smart. And I actually think that PlayStation is also creating its own esports game with one or a couple of these live service games.
Sure.
I think are definitely going to be esports,
Hopefully, one of those games
like
like a
esports
fighter
related.
too, not just a third person or a first person shooter. Hopefully, there's a fighting game in there somehow with it. That's just my
Yeah, I
opinion.
mean, it's criminal that PlayStation doesn't have its own fighter, right? I would love like a 2D style, and I would want Arc Systems to make it. Imagine if Arc Systems made their own PlayStation fighting game with all of PlayStation's mascots. So like, Delson, Cole, McGrath,
Mm.
Kratos,
Yeah, who you
Atreus.
maining? Who you
That,
maining?
I mean, listen, I'm maining Kratos,
I
100%.
I figured.
100%. Kratos and Cole. Those would be my mains. My backup would be Aloy.
Ooh, Aloy
I
gonna
feel
be
like
cheap. Aloy gonna be
Aloy would be a
cheap, boy.
range. I actually think Aloy would be a puppet character too because she can control the machines. So have like machines kind of come out and do so, kind of like Zato. Be like a Zato style where like a stalker comes out and does
Mhm.
some like a raptor type moves or some shit like that. Listen, if PlayStation was to get Arc Systems to make a 2D anime style fighter with their characters, oh my! I mean, come on, bro. That shit is going to hit heavy, especially if it's made right, supported right. You get what I'm saying? And put that in your Evo slot,
Yeah.
right? And one of the Evo and whatnot. It just makes sense. But I do think some of these live service games are definitely going to be esports titles as well. So I think they're banking on all that stuff, and I think they're banking on that popularity, and they're trying to make sure that they set the stage and do it right. So I can't wait to see what comes of this stuff.
Oh, yo, DC said that he dropped a $10 digital PSN code in the chat.
You
Oh, my
did?
bad. We didn't see that. You see?
Well, I'm going to the super chats right now.
Yeah, go to the super chats real quick.
DC, somebody might have grabbed that. I ain't going cap, bro.
Nah, cause
You put it in the
he's
chat.
asking.
Somebody might
He's
have.
asking if anybody grabbed it.
Oh, if anybody grabbed it, somebody might have grabbed that, brother.
Yeah,
I ain't even see
Ghostface said,
that.
"Yo, DC already it was claimed already when I checked. Somebody grabbed that up quick, boy.
Oh yeah, somebody grabbed that. Somebody grabbed that, man, real quick. Somebody
Yes,
grabbed
sir.
that. Whoever grabbed it, just let us know in the chat. Shout out to DC, man. We appreciate you for donating a $10 PSN card, man, to the chat, to the community.
Yeah.
Good peoples, man.
Yo, no, because
appreciate you, bro.
I agree with your Persona. Like, as far as like if it was a fighting game, what I would want, but I can see them doing like a PlayStation, All Stars Battle Royale too, platform, because the platform fighting games is on a rise. You see what
Pretty
WB
popular.
is doing,
Yeah.
Smash is doing,
Hey,
Brawlhalla.
real quick, WB is doing, from what I'm seeing so far, they're doing it right with like the character roster and then adding these new characters,
Yeah.
LeBron and I'm getting ahead of the news, my fault. But yeah, WB is. I'm intrigued, bro. I'm legit intrigued. Don't be surprised if I buy that today and do a stream this weekend.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
my fault.
So the statement that was made here from Steven Roberts, Vice President of Global Competitive Gaming at PlayStation or Sony Interactive Entertainment. He said, at PlayStation, our vision for esports has always been about breaking down barriers for gamers to compete at all levels. But yeah, I feel like this is more like they want to break down the barriers because you can definitely see that they're not holding anything back when it comes to like Evo and their own tournaments that PlayStation hosts like every week. Like they have multiple tournaments that they host every week, from fighting games, shooters, all that stuff. So I can see that part, but this move specifically is more strategic because, like I said, their own tournaments. The tournament host page is most likely Smash GG, and that's owned by
They're trying to create
Microsoft.
their own They're trying to create their own esports
Yeah,
lane.
exactly.
Like this is their own esports. Because esports is a very lucrative moneymaker You know, like Overwatch, Dota, League, and all that stuff. Those esports tournaments and leagues, they pull in a lot of bread. I wouldn't be surprised if PlayStation's next move is to either build or acquire one of these esports teams. I think that's the next move. That's the next logical step. Get you your own esports team, PlayStation esports team.
I feel that the next step would be for them is because they already took the steps as far as when it comes to competitive shooters, right? You got the Bungie. You already have a partnership with Deviation, Haven's game, and all that stuff is a online game. I feel that the next step they should do is to dive in to the fighting games, because they host the most fighting games tournaments. Like I said, everybody that has a PlayStation, you can sign up for PlayStation weekly fighting games that they from Under Night to Guilty Gear to Street Fighter 5, they host it all the time. And some of these are like regional events as well. But if they were to have their own fighting game, like we alluded to earlier, I think that would be the next logical step, in my opinion, because now you have your own fighting game on top of all these other third-party games that you have to.
Yep.
But yeah, this is a smart move for them. We're definitely going to see what's to come when it comes to repeat GG, and we'll see the future when it comes to this esports stuff, man. They've been doing it for a long time from PS4 hosting the. Hopefully they bring back that tournament app too, man. PlayStation 4.
I don't know why they didn't bring that to PlayStation 5. The PS4 version I thought was great.
Yeah, it was easy.
I participated in an Uncharted tournament.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember when you did that. Yeah, man, it was easy to sign up. They remind you right there in the console. You know what I mean? So hopefully they bring that back on the PlayStation 5, incorporate it on the mobile app as well, and yeah, that would be just dope. I mean.
Hey, yo, real quick for the super chats, man. Shout out to you, Juan Sosa Gaming, man. He just let me know he got the code, so he good. He said, shout out to WUPS. We appreciate you, Juan. Being a member, rocking out with us.
Yes, sir.
And then shout out to Shattered Youth. He said, they say, bring back SOCOM. I agree. Bring back SOCOM.
Yo, that's heavy on the list too, man. SOCOM.
Yeah, that's high up there. And I feel like if they brought back SOCOM, I think SOCOM could be a pretty good. You think that would be like a good esports game?
Yeah, depends on how they implement it, for sure.
Yeah.
But Persona, let's get into it, man. You know what I mean? Let's get into it.
Okay.
Because
we beating around the Bart said we beating around the bush.
We beating around the bush. we getting into this naughty dog. Come out and play.
It's time,
right? Because it was an interesting week for me as well. Like, on Thursday when I woke up, I was like, all right, we gotta, set up WUPS. Let me, start, cruising the internet and, going to these websites and seeing what's going on with the PlayStation news. So one of the websites I go to, frequently is PlayStation Lifestyle, and they had a report up saying that Last of Us Part 1 Remake supports VRR, but footage leaked. So I'm like, oh, this joint leaked? I'm like, damn, Naughty Dog, another leak? Y'all need to hire Bari and Persona to fix them pipes. Pause. Huh?
Well, yeah, pause, but yes, fact.
We need to patch things up over there. I don't know what the hell is going on, Naughty Dog. You got a severe leaking issue. Okay,
I'm about to put some spackle on that thing. You feel?
It's a me, Mario. You know what I mean? You need some plumbers. It's
Personoigi. Personoigi.
Personio. What's it? Personio or Personoigi?
Personoigi.
This yo, bro, it was about 6 something in the morning when I saw this article, and I was like, damn, another one. First, the trailer of the announcement got leaked before the Summer Games Fest thing that Jeff Keighley was hosting. Everybody saw the trailer before we had to wait all the way to the end of the goddamn show to watch this trailer that we saw 3 hours ago.
Let's go back in time, Bar. Let's do the timeline. Last of Us Part 2, Joel's death gets leaked.
This whole story got leaked.
The Factions 2 got leaked. Uncharted Legacy Collection got leaked. The Last of Us remake got leaked.
Jesus.
Now the gameplay got leaked. 5 leaks within the span of 2 years. Whatever plumbers y'all got, you need to hire new ones.
You need to hire the WUPS boys.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? We need to get up in there. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Spackle on that thing.
I don't know what the hell is going on over there, yo. So I'm over here. I'm looking at this article. You know what I mean? They're talking about how the gameplay got leaked. But I scrolled down and I was looking at the bullet points, right? So one of the bullet points is here, Last of Us Part 1. And I understand everything got updated, guys. We're just telling the story. We're painting the picture, okay? Last of Us Part 1 Remake has received a visual overhaul, but there are no gameplay-specific improvements. Majority of the improvements have been made with audio and visual department. When I read that and I saw that, I fired up a video. I went right to I went right to Share Factory. You know what I mean? Because right when I saw this, obviously I'm gonna go on Google. I'm gonna be like, all right, Last of Us Part 1, leaks, and the video came up. Watched the video and I was like, I gotta speak my mind on this because I'm a little disappointed with what I'm seeing here from the leak. I'm not talking about the visual side of things. I'm not talking about, sound. I'm talking about gameplay wise. And like I said, we paint the picture. We're gonna get into it. Because I know Persona gonna kick my shins as well. But relax, okay? Relax, Persona. Don't kick my shin yet, right? So they said the Last of Us Part 1 Remake supports VRR, 4K 40 frames per second gameplay mode, and 4K 60 frames per second dynamic mode. Which I pretty much I think they already announced that, right? They already said that. And the game will feature accessibility settings akin, keyword akin, to those in The Last of Us Part 2. The leaker also added that when Joel upgrades his weapons, the players will be able to see him add attachments. And that was the second video that I saw where he was on a workbench, and it pretty much looked like Last of Us Part 2, which was cool, and I like that. But before we get into Naughty Dog and PlayStation responding, I just want to get your mindset here when you saw this. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure Twitter, like I said, went crazy. I'm pretty sure, you probably did whatever it wanted to. I saw your One Persona Speaks and you was going in. So I'm pretty sure, you had your mind set up or made up and you was just talking about certain things or whatnot. But when you saw these articles, when you saw the gameplay, did you even see the gameplay leak or you just ignored it?
Yeah, I watched all of it. I looked at all of it.
Okay.
All of it. The screenshots, the layout, the control layout, the gameplay layout and stuff like that. The first thing I was wondering is, what build is this?
Okay.
The second thing I was wondering was, why does gameplay look so ashy?
It was compressed as hell. Yeah, it was
weird. Like, it's not being shown in its best light. Like, this should look ashy as hell. Put some lotion on that thing. You feel me? The third thing I was wondering was...
BG actually had a good explanation with that. If you watch his video talking about it, where he's talking about they was actually capturing this from a capture card, but was capturing in HDR, and sometimes that could leave the...
washes out the colors and all that. Yeah. And then the last thing I was wondering was, Naughty Dog, why does shit keep happening to you, bro? Like, why does this keep happening, man? This is another... as soon as I seen the leaks, I shook my head. Because I'm just like, this is another narrative that has slipped out of PlayStation and Naughty Dog's hands. Why? And it keeps happening to Naughty Dog. How are you the one of the most respected developers in the industry, in the business, making one of the best games ever created? Like Last of Us 2 is one of the best franchises ever created.
Yeah.
But this continuously keeps happening. What is going on? It needs to be fixed.
They need some milk.
I don't want to get too ahead of like the other portion of what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, we just get the mindset of before the response.
I'm going to stop right there. So go ahead.
Yeah, because my whole thing is that, you know, I made a video giving, you know, speaking my mind, saying that I was disappointed seeing the leak, and as far as when it comes to gameplay, I'm not seeing any Last of Us Part 2 like mechanics in there. Like, yeah, I wanted a prone. Yeah, I want to dodge. You know what I mean? When I see the early trailer, the first trailer rebuilt from the ground up for PlayStation 5, and I saw them saying that this is the, you know, Last of Us Part 2 engine.
That's not just combat though. That's the whole world. Now listen.
No. I trust me. I know that. But what I'm saying is that when I see these things and I read the description as far as enhanced combat, exploration, they said that, you know, the modernized controls or gameplay and all that stuff, my mind automatically went to Last of Us Part 2 is going to be implemented here in this remake. And like I said, the reason why I brought up the whole rebuild, because I understand the rebuild is not just about the gameplay, it's about everything else. My mind also was like, okay, so they're going to change some things about the combat scenario so they can have the Last of Us Part 2 gameplay. So maybe they'll have a truck here where you can go underneath it. You're going to have, you know, enemies. They talk about enemy AI is like the Last of Us Part 2. Also, there's a modifier for the game when you pre-order. Because this is me reading this stuff, you know what I mean? There's a modifier for when you pre-order, you get explosive tip arrows. You putting that stuff in the game, obviously I'm like, oh, obviously they're gonna be changing the gameplay up. You know what I mean? That's the fit Last of Us Part 2. That was my mindset going in. And my whole thing is like when I made that video, I see the comments, I see the stuff that people saying, especially when they responded, and I'm like, yo, knock that bullshit off, because how long we've been talking about this game and talking about Last of Us Part 2 gameplay with this remake, and nobody correcting anybody talking about, nah, man, it's not gonna be like that. I wasn't thinking that. Nobody said that. Now all of a sudden, when the response came from Naughty Dog, the official response, which you know, L on me as well for assuming and all that stuff.
But that's what. But finish your thought. Go ahead.
Yeah, but when a response came, now everybody want to act like they Albert Einstein in gaming. That they thought about this long time ago. Like, yeah, I never thought that, you know, dodge and prone is gonna be there. Stop lying. Stop lying.
I agree with you, right?
It shouldn't cost $70.
This is my thing. This is my thing, right? I agree with you, right? Because even on this very podcast, we were talking about our hopes,
yeah,
and stuff like that. And so I'm when it comes to that assumption, I fall in that category with you. And I accept that L with you. I accept the L, right? But when I'm looking at what's being said in the articles, what was said at the initial interview on Summer Game Fest, and what was said in this 10-minute drop, never did they say anything about it being like The Last of Us 2. They always maintained the same messaging of enhanced gameplay and being able to create the game that we always wanted to create with Last of Us 1. And here's the other thing, Bari. Here's the other thing. Because I see a lot of people saying, oh, well, this is a PS4 game. That's incorrect. This is a PlayStation 3 game. This game is 2 generations old. This is a 2-generation-old game. And even playing through it now, like playing it on, like I said, I started my Grounded Plus playthrough yesterday. It's very dated, man. It really is. It's like, in terms of like the graphics and stuff, it looks cool, like it's 60 frames and all that, but when with what we're playing now, it's dated, extremely dated. So I definitely think it needs that new can of paint. It needs that elbow grease, and I think that's what this is.
Yeah, I mean, my whole understanding, because yeah, obviously yes, it's an L that we're assuming that, but my whole understanding was to streamline the visuals.
Yo, Jack Moose said, Bari Persona, please come on WUPS Weapon Wheel tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I'm down,
you.
Jack. But my whole understanding was like, yeah, understanding that they wanted to streamline the visuals to be on par. So when people come into the series, it's like, oh, we don't see this gated look game, or the gameplay is dated, right? So yeah. I'm looking at it like, yeah, they want to streamline the visuals, they want to streamline the gameplay. So I'm like, okay, if you want to streamline all of that to be on par with The Last of Us Part 2 or even better, I'm thinking that, all right, you're going to incorporate those type of gameplay mechanics as well. And that was my mindset going in. And I'm still a little disappointed that it's not there, even though Naughty Dog responded. I'm already excited for the game. I already pre-ordered the game, digital deluxe edition, and all that stuff.
So even after getting all this information and seeing the 10-minute and all that, you don't regret your pre-order or your purchase.
No. I think the package here is great. I think what they're doing as far as the remake and what they're rebuilding, especially the explanation, I think is a great. But I'm still a little bit disappointed that I'm not getting those other gameplay mechanics from The Last of Us Part 2 in there. I don't care what nobody tell me. That's just my mindset. I felt like they could have incorporated that. You know, I'm not no developer, but I'm just saying, like, the things that they're incorporating and they're changing. Like, if you took that step there, like enhance AI for The Last of Us Part 2 with enemies, the call outs and all that stuff, give me some as the player to enhance my combat too. Not just the animations, which is great. I'm not knocking anything that they.
Looking at the video, man, I agree, right? Like, it would have been cool. I would be lying if I would say that it wouldn't have been cool to have the dodge and the prone and stuff in this game. Yeah. I think that stuff would have been phenomenal. Like, I agree. But I'm also looking at what was in the video and what they explained and what they're doing with, like, remocapping the actual movement of the characters. To make the movement much more smooth. And you even see it, like, like with Ellie and Joel when they're doing, like, running up on enemies and all this other stuff. And what they're doing with the TLOU2 AI, putting the TLOU2 AI into TLOU1 and all this other stuff. The stuff that I'm seeing that they're saying is being put into this remake, again, the dodge and prone, because that's really the big things that I'm seeing is, like, oh, dodge and prone. And I'm gonna take you out of it, Bari, because, like, I know you legit, like, your thoughts are legit, right? I know that. But for a lot of people in this community, people are saying that the game isn't worth $70.
It didn't cost $70.
They're saying the game shouldn't cost $70 because it doesn't have dodge and prone. That's the stupid shit I've been seeing all week on Twitter. Oh, well, it doesn't have The Last of Us 2 gameplay because there's no dodge and prone. It shouldn't be 70 and all this other bullshit. So I'm saying a dodge and a prone would make the game worth 70 to you? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I mean, which
doesn't make sense, because when I'm looking at everything else that's being done to the game, again, dodge and prone, yes, I agree. But everything else, I'm looking at the game, I feel supersedes that dodge and prone for me personally. I'm like, yo,
but the thing is,
it looks, the world, the movement, just the fluidity of it all. I'm like, hey, man, I'm very happy with what they're giving me, despite the dodge and prone not being there.
So, but this is where the trickiness comes into it, right? And I know. Like I said, I know you're being honest with your thoughts as well. But you also, I look at it two sides of the coin. If the dodge and prone was in there, would you be saying what you said now?
You mean in terms of
as far as, oh, they don't need that, they doing enough here, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I'm not. But see, I'm not saying it doesn't need to be there. I'm saying I could take or leave it because of what I'm seeing being put into this remake right now.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because now we know what's being put into it. I get that.
Yeah, which is why I'm saying this goes back to the whole PlayStation losing the narrative, because this video should have came out when the game went gold. So
I agree.
Yes,
I agree with that.
I agree with you.
I'm saying that I'm very satisfied with what they are doing with the game, because I think they're doing a lot when it comes to this remake. So I'm not taking away anything that they're doing here in the game. I like animations. I like what they're doing with the AI. Yeah. I like what they're doing with the lighting, the 4K, the controller. I love that stuff. I'm not even taking that away from them. I'm still saying I'm a bit disappointed that we're not getting the full scope of The Last of Us Part 2 gameplay in this remake. You know what I mean? Especially if they rebuilt the worlds. There's a lot of different stuff that is in the game. It's not even like the proning aspect. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm feeling like if you enhance the AI for the game, you can at least give him the dodge. You know what I mean? So I can get out of certain situations, because these dudes, what they going to do, just like Last of Us Part 2, they're trying to jump you. They're trying to flank you. You know what I mean? But you don't have those options. You know what I mean? You're just going to have to shoot your way out. You know what I mean? Rather than, let me dodge out this. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
I agree. And that's fair. And I think, like I said, I think it's valid to feel that way. Because personally, I agree with you. I feel like it could have been there, and it should have been there if they're going to really remake this in the Last of Us 2 way. But my caveat is what I'm seeing outside, despite the dodge and prone not being there. What I'm seeing, I'm happy with.
I'm happy with
100%.
it too. That's why
Yep.
there's no cancel my pre-order here and all that stuff.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
not doing it.
Yep.
I'm very.
But I agree. I just want to make it clear. I agree with what you're saying. With your thoughts. I agree.
I'm very
That's
happy
going
with
across
what the
should be-
package is here, but I was expecting a little bit more, and matter of fact, I wanted a little bit more when it just comes to streamlining visuals, gameplay, all of that stuff. As a fan of the series, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But I get the arguments on both sides too, man. I felt like you just mentioned it too when it comes to the game went gold like 2 weeks ago or whatnot. They could have had this video up and being presented there right when the video when they announced that they went gold, or like Porter Rock said yesterday, when the pre-orders went up, you could have had this video there, so people know what they're getting into, knowing what they pre-ordering, what they're buying. Because a lot of people that pre-order the game, that's buying the game, they just buying the game because of the rapport that Naughty Dog has built. You know what I mean? They have a very strong rapport. Naughty Dog build some of the best games in the world. So they take advantage of like the best animation, story, and all that stuff. So people just gonna buy it off of that. But I'm just saying that this video should have been up, and I don't understand why it took so long for this video to go up. It's looking like you're responding to leakers that the leakers shouldn't even have any headway when it comes to you announcing their game. I have a scenario, right, Persona, where I felt like there's a showcase coming up for PlayStation, and this video here was going to be a part of that showcase. But now they took it away, or they cut it out, whatever showcase they're doing, and they had to, respond to this leaks and all this stuff there because their backs were to the wall when it comes to the scrutiny and criticism.
Yeah,
it's far fetched, but that's what I feel.
No,
this is a perfect ass video.
That's what I'm saying. My theory is along the same lines. What I had said was, because PlayStation was not going to be at Gamescom this year, I do think they were still going to release this around Gamescom's time. Despite them not being at Gamescom, they were still putting out some type of substantial news, especially since Gamescom is August 24th through the 26th, and this is about a week or 2 weeks before the Last of Us Remake launches. That would have been a great time to put a nice little 10-minute video out explaining everything, getting people even more hyped and whatnot. That's what I think this was meant for, because this wasn't something that they just ran to the studio real quick to film because of the leaks. This was made for quite some time. PlayStation was definitely sitting on this, and I really do hope that this leak is a lesson to PlayStation that you got to be a little bit more forthcoming a little bit quickly. I understand that you have your own type of content rollout maps and time frames and things like that, right? And obviously you control the situation. Well, you call the shots, right? Like, you call when things need to get announced, when news comes out and whatnot. I just think these type of leaks and these type of false narratives or misinformation that gets put out, because let's be real here. Yeah, the leak was accurate in that gameplay wasn't changed to be 1-to-1 to Last of Us Part 2, but it wasn't accurate in really explaining what the true changes are with the game.
100%.
Right? When I speak to the misinformation that these leaks tend to do and how damaging they can be, I'm speaking to the fact that you see how Neil Druckmann and team went in depth about what the true changes are. You're not getting that from a leak. What you're seeing in a leak is Joel crouch walking and swinging a bat.
What's it called again? The vision mode? I forgot the name.
Vision mode and all. Yeah, going vision mode and all this bullshit. And you've got people super angry and ready to hate Naughty Dog and hate Neil and PlayStation off of the strength of just that. Which, again, that is the misinformation where I'm like, we do not have the full story here. That's why I named my podcast what I named it yesterday. Social media got these The Last of Us 1 remake got social media gamers acting emotional because we did not know the full story. That is the point that I was trying to make. Listen, be mad that Last of Us 2 gameplay is not there. I understand that, but I think what changes are coming in this remake and what has been explained here, I think is valid.
Yeah,
And I think it accurately explains the changes of why it's so substantial, right? Because you got people trying to say this isn't a remake, it's not a reimagining, it's a remaster or re-remaster. And I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking? Like, you some of you guys really say some of the
a
stupidest shit
remaster.
trying to change. Yeah, like people trying to call this a remaster, and I'm like, are you stupid? Like, are you really stupid? Like, do you know what a remaster is?
Yeah,
Look at
remaster is
Last of
not
Us
doing all this.
go look at Last of Us PS3 and then look at Last of Us PS4 remaster. That's a fucking remaster. Then look at past Last of Us remaster on the PS4 and look at this. This is a remake, rebuilt from the ground up on the PlayStation 5. Get what I'm saying? But again, dodge and prone, those are valid criticisms. That cannot be defended. There's no defending that. But again, like I said, what we are seeing here, I think it's worth, to me personally, it's worth the 70. It's a day one buy. I'm on this day one.
Yeah, like when it comes to the whole $70 argument, you know, for me personally, I think it's worth the 70 as well. But I wanna emphasize the fact that it will be worth the 70 depending on how they roll out the factions multiplayer, right? I felt like one of the best things that one of the PlayStation Studios did is with Sucker Punch, Ghost of Tsushima. They had a great package there, single player experience, amazing game, right? And then a couple of months later, they announced, or you know, they released Legends, and Legends was free for anybody that purchased Ghost of Tsushima. I feel like that's especially if you're going to delay or have the multiplayer come out later on, that I feel like the smart move for PlayStation to do is when it comes to the whole $70, and because a lot of people's argument is that it doesn't have factions, so it's not all the content of what The Last of Us Part 1 is. So if factions is supposed to be coming later, I feel like the smart thing for them to do is like, okay, $70 here, but if you purchase this game, you get factions for free. Also, if you don't have the game and you just want to play factions, you can have that separately, where you can buy that separately, just like Legends. Legends, they did the same thing, right? Legends, if you didn't have the game, they have Legends there where you can just purchase it as a standalone and you can play it to your heart's content. I think they should do the same thing when it comes to this game and factions, or whatever they're doing for factions. You know what I mean? But that's just my personal opinion. Because
yeah,
at the end of the day, however we feel about the game and how we like the game and how we like the studio, yeah, if you're remaking a game, but you don't have that content there also being within the game, yeah, that's, people's gonna look at that as like, yo, that is not all the content, but you're charging full retail price. You know what I mean? It don't matter how you spend it. That's a legitimate argument for anyone. Yeah, we are the enthusiasts. We are the PlayStation fans that love Naughty Dog. So to us, we're not going to have an issue with that, because we like the story. We like what they're doing. We look at the changes that they're doing. It looks great. But you know, people outside from us, I think has a legitimate argument there. And I feel like how they trickle out or how they execute or distribute the multiplayer, that would have my criticism for it go up a little bit. Right now, I'm cool. You know what I mean? With $70,
I mean, but free to play? You talking free to play? Like, so you think
no? If you
should be free to play?
No, if you bought Last of Us Part 1 remake, then whenever factions come out, you don't have to buy it. You know what I mean? You get that automatically there.
I don't know.
What, did you have an issue with that with Ghost of Tsushima and Legends?
I already owned Ghost of Tsushima Legends. Was a part of it came out later, but it was a part of that whole thing. But that's different though. That's not something that we knew was coming until much later. I just think when it comes to this Factions 2 or whatever that's coming out, I don't know if it should necessarily be tied to Last of Us 1 remake, right? Especially if Factions 2 is going to have.
Okay, I can understand it, but what about it being tied to Last of Us Part 2?
I mean, Last of Us Part 2 is fair. I think that's fair. But I think Last of Us 1 remake, no. I think Last of Us 1 remake, again, from what the developers are saying, This is supposed to be, you know, bringing everything into perspective to be more in line with Last of Us 2 for being able to create the game that they really wanted to create and all this other stuff. I just think this may sound a little controversial, but you know, what wouldn't be what it is without keeping it 100. You don't have to buy the game because it's not. I really don't think this is being made for us. It's being made for the newcomers. It's being made for the new people. It's being made, you know, for the new fans, for the new people that's buying. It's not. I don't think this is being made for the hardcore that, you know, played the game on PS3 or PS4. I really don't think so. Now, obviously, the hardcore was going to be flocking to this and buying this, but I don't think it's made for that. So I think for the people who are new to the Last of Us series and their first game was Last of Us Part 2, right? This game is for you, right? Or someone who's never played Last of Us or never really got into gaming until just now with these new generation of consoles and you own a PlayStation. I think Last of Us Remake is for you. Yeah, it's also for the hardcore in the sense of wanting to have that updated experience. But I think this is more in line with wanting to get new players into the flock. Now, when it comes to that multiplayer aspect, I said this yesterday. For the people who play Last of Us factions, yes, you're losing out. And so seeing this remake and not seeing factions there, you have to make a decision of if this is worth the 70. If it's not worth the 70, don't buy it. But I think for someone who does not play factions or who is new to the series, you're not missing out on anything because you've never played this before. So whatever experience you get is going to be the definitive experience because it's your first time. And for someone who doesn't play factions, getting this game at 70 or whenever you get it, it would be your definitive experience because you don't play factions. So you wouldn't be missing out on anything with not having factions. But I do think factions 2 should be tied. I do agree that Last of Us Part 2, yeah, if you own Last of Us Part 2, you get factions for free or a discount or whatever the case may be. But I don't think for Last of Us 1 Remake, no.
But the thing is, what I'm saying is that's why I brought up Ghost of Tsushima Legends, because I got to go PBS mode for the chat. Persona is Ghost of Tsushima Legends not a standalone multiplayer experience?
Yes, it is.
It is
that you can buy.
That you can buy.
Yeah, you can buy it for $20.
right. But if you purchase Ghost of Tsushima the game, do you have to buy the game?
Own Legends. No.
You own Legends. That's what that's what I'm saying. I understand that Last of Us factions, whatever they're gonna call it, is standalone. I'm saying that if you want to quench,
they're still gonna give that perk for those that have Last of Us 2 though. Like if you own Last of Us 2,
I'm saying that if you want to quench the criticisms of the whole $70, don't get it twisted. I'm not lumped into that category. You know, I'll buy my games. I don't have an issue with that. But I'm saying if you want to quench the criticism and build a good rapport, you should follow what you did with Ghost of Tsushima Legends. I don't understand how was that hard to understand. You know what I mean? Maybe I have to go Dora Explorer mode for the chat. But that shit is crazy. I don't know how people can have an issue with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's insanity in my opinion. I feel like that was a good rollout with Ghost of Tsushima Legends, and they should do the same with Last of Us with factions. That's just how I feel. Yeah. If they don't do it, would I be purchasing Last of Us factions? Of course. If it's on PlayStation, if it's on that PC bullshit, I won't be purchasing it. But but I feel like the reason why there's no multiplayer with this remake as well is because if you look at what PlayStation is doing with their releases of these PC games and Naughty Dog games, they have been purposely taking out the multiplayer for these games and putting them on PC. You know what I mean? So there's obviously a reason why they're doing it. I feel like there's going to be a backlash between fans and the whole PC release and multiplayer. And they don't want to mess up anybody canceling no PlayStation Plus and all that stuff. So that's why I feel like they're purposely leaving out these multiplayer components with these games when they're going to PC, especially the ones that's going to PC. Because Last of Us Part 1 Remake, they even announced in their goddamn trailer. This is being developed for PC as well. You know what I mean?
Yep. Let me get these super chats real quick. Yo, Hatsune.
Wait, hold on. Before you get to super chat, You don't know the rollout, guys. You do not know the rollout on how they're doing factions. I am giving a suggestion. Don't go in the chat and tell me it wasn't the same rollout. No shit, Sherlock. I'm telling you that they should do the same thing.
It's my opinion.
Yo, we gotta go PBS with these dudes sometimes, man.
It's my opinion.
Do I have to talk slower? Do I have to talk like Dora? Is it blue? Is it red? No. Is that a cloud? Do I have to talk that way? Jesus. What the hell is going on? Sorry, Persona.
It's my opinion.
Go ahead.
Yo, man, let me get these super chats. Yo, hot super, man. Appreciate you for a super chat, man. He says, an Arc System developed PlayStation All-Stars has so much cross promotion, especially with the resurgence of platform fighters. Yo, that's a fact. You know, WB seems like it's here to stay. I feel like it's gonna be real successful. So
yeah, that's gonna be a hit game for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hit. Looper42, man, appreciate you for the super chat. He says, to me, gameplay is more than character controls. It includes AI, sound, and environment. That's very important. Looper is absolutely correct, right? Gameplay is the entire experience. Again, dodge and prone. Yes, I understand the frustrations. Again, like I said, no one can defend that truly, you know, without looking kind of foolish a little bit. But I agree with Looper, man. It's that whole experience and what they're showing. I'm like, yo, I'm happy. I can't wait. Yo, I'm grounded first place.
Hey, yo, I know you see this dumbass. Hey, I gotta listen, bro. I'm calling the dumbass opinions out. Arsenic Seal is back with his stupidity.
Where is he?
Look at this comment right here. Look at this comment. Are you talking to Sony? It isn't a suggestion. You're just speaking an opinion, and we are doing the same thing. Opinion versus opinion. No shit. Wow.
There go Beta Male Arsenal.
We just got.
Man can't stay away.
We just got mind blown from that. Somebody took my opinion and changed what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. We don't know the rollout of the Last of Us factions and what they're doing. All we know is that they're going to talk about the game later on and whatever in 2023. We don't know how they're rolling it out. I'm giving a suggestion from my opinion if you want to quench the criticism of the $70. Do I have to say that slower for the people in the chat?
I mean, that's Beta Male Arsenic.
I felt like a good rollout between a single player and a multiplayer was with Ghost of Tsushima. Plain and simple. Do the same. Who the fuck in this chat is gonna complain and be like, man, if they do the rollout how they did Ghost of Tsushima, I'm gonna be upset. Stop the cap. Stop lying to yourself. Stop trying to make yourself feel good. That will make me feel good. I'm like, oh, if they're doing the same rollout like Ghost of Tsushima, that's amazing. I bought whatever game, I can play this multiplayer for free. If I don't buy the game, I have the standalone option of buying the multiplayer. Who the hell is gonna get upset with something like that?
Hey, yo, y'all, this is pent up. This is pent up because he can't post on Twitter because he off. So he letting it all out right now on his podcast.
They're gonna talk about it, but it's my opinion. No, your opinion sounds dumb.
It's my opinion.
This is a week's worth of not being able to tweet. Let's spill it out right now.
Yo, they must have forgot. My bad, yo. We love you though.
Yo, man. Yo, guys, don't ban Arsenic in the chat, man. Let him make a fool of himself. It's fine. Yo, Josh Shrank, man, appreciate you. That's Moonshot, by the way. Shout out to you, Moonshot. He says, Bari, these Twitter streets aren't the same without you. Sona, you were stepping in what I was spilling with PlayStation controlling their narrative the other day. And then another super chat, he says, appreciate y'all. Keep up the great content. We appreciate you too, Moonshot.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, like I said, it's important for PlayStation to control the narrative, man. It's extremely important, man. Like that stuff is very, very important. And PlayStation takes the L for letting this slip again from Naughty Dog. Again. for like the 5th time in a row.
Naughty Dog seems like they're always in a response when it comes to them talking about their game, rather than them just controlling the narrative of them talking about the game. That's the whole issue with me personally. Like I said, I like the whole package that they're doing here. I think the video was well done. This was a well put together video, and it got me even more excited to play this game again. But I'm talking about from an objective standpoint and how people's complaints when it comes to $70. That's why people is going to bring it up, because you're taking away a component of the game, and it's not there without announcing or saying how to roll out of factions or whatnot. So I gave a suggestion, an opinion of how I feel that you can quench a lot of these opinions from people coming in, new, old, whatever it is, how you can roll out the single player and the multiplayer with how we do it. This will be a good rollout for it. Whether you agree or not, I don't even have an issue if you disagree, but don't try to change up my opinion or say some dumb shit with my opinion or whatnot. If you think the opinion is dumb, hey, that's perfectly fine. But what y'all was doing in the chat is trying to change it up as far as what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then shout out to Bor. He says, "Drink." Come on, Bor. We don't want to do that here, man. Come on.
What he said?
He said, Dreamcast guy, lying narrative for $70.
Oh, okay.
And then he put another super chat, says, DC guy said Elden Ring looks better than Horizon Forbidden West. I'm done. Hey guys, listen. We appreciate the super chat and all that.
What?
We don't really like talking like that about people here. It's not that type of show. So just be mindful of that, guys, right? Y'all funny. Y'all are funny.
That Elden Ring look better than Horizon. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. It's not the show for that, man. That's what
Yo, all right, guys. But let's move on. Are you done with the Last of Us thing? Are we good?
Yeah, we good. One last super chat. Yo, shout out to Tactical. Tactical, we appreciate you. He says, Lord, lots of energy this Saturday morning. Listen, guys, I told y'all, Bari not on Twitter no more for a while, so. This is all pent up, not being able to tweet. This is all pent up tweets. All of this stuff would have been being said in tweets throughout the week with all this bullshit.
Yeah,
so
y'all would have want me on no Twitter this week anyway.
Oh yeah, he definitely would have been cooking y'all, man. Don't worry, I held it down. And then shout out to Shattered Youth. He says, I believe the leaker got his hands on a retail disc. The gameplay footage had no watermarks.
Yeah, I agree, because the game went gold. And that's typically what happens with Naughty Dog games. Like, as soon as it's close to being gold or the game is gold, some leak is coming. And it's only their studios. We don't see that from Insomniac. We don't see that from Sucker Punch. We don't see that from Guerrilla.
I don't get why, man. Like, I don't get why it's happening at Naughty Dog. I really would love to know why this keeps happening. Yeah, somebody at Naughty Dog is definitely running their mouth or something.
Absolutely, yo. But let's move on though, Persona, because the best place to play Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man PC release date is here.
Oh.
So Marvel Spider-Man Remastered PC features revealed, and it's coming like August 12th. I think this game is coming out. Yeah, August 12th. But yo, watching the trailer, they got some nice features on there, man. It's looking pretty good. Like, if there was one PlayStation game to go on the PC that I would probably double dip with, or triple dip, or quadruple dip, Spider-Man, I bought every version and whatnot, is probably this game, because this is one of my favorite games that PlayStation made on the PlayStation 4 generation. But seeing the PC features and all that stuff, how you feeling about this, man? It looks good.
It looks good. I don't know if I'm picking this up though. I really, I'm really against
FPC. Yo, thanks. Yeah, like
I'm really against shit going to PC, man. So I don't think I'm going to support this, because me supporting this means that I'm telling PlayStation, yeah, keep putting your games on PC.
Yeah, like, I mean, I think they're already doing the whole PC thing. That's why I was super excited for the whole PlayStation Stars, because now you're further incentivizing people stay on the platform that you are, manufacturing or you are having your services on. You know what I mean? So. Well, I just wanted to put it out there, because this is a big game. 33 million as far as the whole franchise being sold, and now it's going to PC. And the reason why I brought it up as well is because I felt like, why aren't some of these options here on the PlayStation 5? Like the whole the whole ultra wide support. You know, because I think it was sick.
I
was
think
on
that's because naturally people are playing PlayStations on a TV,
on the TV, but not
and not necessarily on a
yeah,
monitor.
you're right. Right. That's true. I was even thinking
But
about
the ray tracing and stuff like that, we got that.
yeah.
I think the only thing we don't have is the NVIDIA DLSS, the DLAA, and all that. But that's more PC centric.
Yeah,
Those are
and
more PC centric features
PlayStation
anyway.
is
So
AMD, so it's not going to have that.
yeah, yeah. So well, the AMD version of that would be FSR, which this was made before FSR was implemented into GPUs. So um, I wouldn't be surprised if Spider-Man 2 had something like that with like the anti-aliasing and all that other stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it is it FSR? I might have the terminology mixed up, but I know there is something like DLSS on AMD GPUs. I might have the terminology mixed up. I know some PC nerd. Well, Persona, that's not entirely true, right? You got your things mixed up. Why are you talking about PC if you don't know what you're talking about, Persona? Right? So yeah, I might be.
Yo,
wrong
but
about
the thing is that they also had in the trailer is that the DualSense support is going to
Gian
be.
said I'm right. It's FSR. Hey, right. Look at that. PC nerds. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bari.
Yeah, tell them a whole lot. The DualSense support is also going to be in the PC version as well. So when you swing in your web and all that stuff, you're gonna feel all that stuff if you have your DualSense hooked up to your PC. So
yeah,
PlayStation they going full out on the whole PC thing. But one thing is they're going full out on is this summer sale promotion here on the PlayStation Store. I'm pretty sure you guys are in tune when it comes to this because they put it on the screen right when you go to the store that the summer sale is here, and they got some good sales going on for like 50% off with a lot of these games. So, you know, it's sad when I see some of these sales because majority of the games that I'm like, oh, I'll buy this in the sale. I already have already, you know what I mean? So it's already purchase. I don't know
majority of this shit.
I don't know the price of some of them, but yo, it's a big summer sale going on here. A very common thing on the PlayStation Store, which I like. But yeah, if you guys are intrigued by any of these games on this list, I'm not going to list them all off, but there's a big summer sale going on, and the game I want y'all to get is here. These are the three right here. I want y'all to buy. You know what I mean? I know they've been added to the PlayStation Premium, but y'all told me y'all like buying games. Go and buy this. It's on sale. Final Fantasy VII Remake and Integrate. Go and buy that thing. You know what I mean?
I would say also by that Typo. Typo was pretty good.
Typo was cool, but the controls are still a little wonky. Characters are cool. But nah, look at that. I'm telling you, big ass sale going on. Go on your PlayStation Store. Click that X button on the store on the sale and just scroll on down and see what you can get for pretty cheap.
Buy that Kingdom Hearts series too. I saw that was on sale. Yeah. Definitely buy that. Buy that Kingdom Hearts series.
I almost bought the One Punch game. It was like $7.
I'm not buying no more of them fucking games.
I promise on everything. I almost pressed that joint, bro. I almost pressed that X. I almost pressed that joint. But nah, big summer sale going on, guys. Go in and support these developers, and buy up these games. I'm very, very excited about this, man. Huge respect to this developer. So Bruce Straley is created his own studio. Bruce Straley is creating his own studio here. So former Naughty Dog, developer, or I think he was like one of the bigwigs, right? He was like one of the head dudes in Naughty Dog, where he went away from gaming, took a break from gaming, and now he is creating his own studio called Wildflower Interactive. There was a video up here. I'm not going to really play the video, but here's the explanation going on in the video. He said, "We're building a small, open heart team of creators that want to improve their skill and still lead a good life outside of work." So he probably talking about crunch and all that.
That's good. I feel like crunch is just unavoidable, bro. Like at least 100%.
It's unavoidable for a lot of jobs.
That's what I'm saying. Like crunch is unavoidable. I think like if you're trying to have 100% no crunch at your job, I think that's next to impossible, bro, because certain things are gonna require you to put a little extra time in, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But if it's to the point where you sleeping in your car or
Or
sleeping
sleeping
under
at the
your
desk.
desk or some
Yeah.
shit, yeah, fuck that. No, that's bad.
Yeah, that's a little too far.
Yeah.
But he's saying here, yo, still lead a good life outside of work. People that want to hone their craft have a say in the process, feel respected for their contributions, and be a part of an evolution of this awesome medium. That is what the explanation of the website from Wildflower Interactive is saying. And yo, I feel like one of the reasons why he left, I never really understood, but I feel like this statement here kind of explained it.
Yo, that crunch, man. I definitely think that's part of it.
Yo, but listen to the way he say here. People that want to hone their craft have a say in the process, feel respected of their contributions, and be a part of an evolution of this awesome medium.
But Bruce
Is he
Straley
taking
was,
shots
really
here?
high. But Bruce Straley was really high up in Naughty Dog, bro. It wasn't like
Yeah.
he was some assembly line dev. The man was a lead or director. Like I don't know, man. That's kind of. I mean, damn. I don't know. Well, we know that Amy Hennig was having some differences with the direction that she wanted to take Uncharted, and that's why she left. It was like a lot of creative differences. But I mean, shout out to Wildflower, man. I can't wait to see what they create. I'm excited. Well, well, let me rephrase that. I am excited to see what they create. I'm not like, we still need to see what they do. You feel me? But good on them, man.
Small team, they saying, yeah, we'll definitely see what they're going to create here. Bruce Straley, his resume is really strong, so I'm pretty sure whatever the next project that they're doing and they put out, a lot of people are going to have their eyes on it. Check it out.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, let's do another giveaway here, man. This is for the next $50 giveaway.
While you do that, I'll read the super chats while you do that.
Yep. So we're gonna do another giveaway, guys. Man, we appreciate all the members that support the channel. A little longer podcast because there's a few things that we just got to talk about, and that Naughty Dog was a big topic. But the next couple of news is pretty much just trailers. So because it's been a light news week. But all right, here we go. Next winner.
There we go. Spin that wheel. Bring your partner round and round. Do-si-do.
Who you got?
It's gonna be Trap.
I got Tactical.
It's either gonna be Trap or it's gonna be Mr. Go Tryhard guy Uchiha. Uchiha, he don't never win nothing. Let my boy Uchiha win something, man.
Now, it might be Shy City. Might be my man Shy City. Let's see. It might be King Kiso. I think it's gonna be Shy. I think it's gonna be Shy. It's gonna be Shy.
Nah, it's gonna be Damien or Henry. Henry Heck.
Henry Heck
finally won something.
Let's go.
I'm a PlayStation fan too. Shout out to my boy Henry, boy. Yo, Henry, I'm about to send you this 50, man.
We got 4 $10 cards as well. We're gonna do this $10 one too as Persona reader super chats. Let's just knock them out.
Yeah. All right, let me get these super chats. Yo, Eagle, Lair, appreciate you for the super chat. He says, when it comes to gaming news and when it comes to new releases of games, it has been pretty dry. I hate to say it, but I've got to say, Xbox, you got nothing coming out this year, so everyone's just very salty. Oh man. The Eagles Lair again with the super chat. He says, I don't know why Xbox Series X is trending on Twitter, but clearly people are very bored right now because they got nothing. Oh my god. Nothing to play. Yeah. Hey, yo, shout out, appreciate you for the super chats, Eagles Lair, man.
All right, next up for the $10, is it Ice Queen or John Donuts? It's leaning to John Donuts. Yo, John Donuts. Is John in the chat? Persona, you got John Donuts listed or?
Hold on. Let me send this $50 to Henry Heck real quick. John Donuts on Twitter. I think I do. Hold on.
Oh, John is in the chat. Yo, John, hit up Persona.
What's your Twitter? What's your Twitter, John?
Yeah, DM him. John say, yo, I'm here. Hey, my man. What it look like? I'm here. And shout out to John. Yo, let's do another $10 as Persona set that up. Once again, shout out to everyone that's a member of the channel. We appreciate you. Well, those subscribers, don't get it twisted. We ain't forget about you guys as well, man. Trust me, we're gonna hold you guys now. We just want to do our first giveaway for all the members for the channel. So every 3 months we're gonna be doing these.
Yo, John Donuts, what's your Twitter? I thought I had him on Twitter, but I can't find him.
Yo, it rolled back to Shy City. No, it's Kiso. It's Kiso.
Hey, word? Alright, I'm gonna send Kiso. It's Kiso? Alright, let me send this. I'll send Kiso to 10 real quick.
Shout out to my man King Kiso in the building.
Yeah, I'll send that to King Kiso real quick.
So we did what? 2? This is the second one?
That was the second 10, yeah.
Okay.
The first one was John Donuts.
So you want to do the third and the fourth, or you just want to save it till later?
We could do the third and fourth, but yeah, do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's knock it out. Because like I said, the rest of the news is pretty much trailers. Just announcement stuff, so we can run through it real quick. Shout out to my man King Kiso, man. And they say Persona said it was his birthday a couple of days ago. Happy birthday. You know what I mean? So look at God. Yo, Kiso in the chat. Yo, Kiso, what's good, man?
Yo, Kiso, I just messaged you. You just DM me, John? All right, hold on, I got you.
Might be Kyle. Kyle, is it Kyle? I think it's Kyle. Yo, Kyle Ward. Yes, sir.
I got you, Kyle.
Kyle Ward is the third winner of this $10 PSN card. And here we're gonna do the last one. Let me just make sure Persona's caught up on all the winners.
All right. I just messaged John. I'm about to do Kyle, so go ahead.
Yeah, Kyle is Kyle on Twitter?
Yeah, Kyle is on Twitter. I got him.
Hey yo, Kiso, absolutely, man. It's Leo season. You know the vibes, man. A lion gotta eat. We out here. Alright, so the last one, guys, here we go. The last spin. Let's roll it. Then we're gonna get right into the news as far as, you know, what we're talking about here. And also, who won DC's $10 PSN card as well, man? Let us know. Unicron said that he DM'd me, but I'm not on Twitter, guys. So, Unicron, whatever DM you sent, just send it to Persona. Rebellion, man, we appreciate the subscription. Welcome.
Kyle might not be able to redeem this because it's USA.
Yo, Chuck was mad close on winning a PSN card, but the last one is the wreck, yo. The wreck is the winner. Oh, Kyle is UK?
You might not. If you can't redeem it, then I'll just give it away on Twitter.
Okay.
That's I'm winning a $10 PSN card.
Chuck, you was close, bro. You was close. You was close, man. But let's move it along, though, man. To some of these announcements and trailers. Like I said, we appreciate everyone that support this podcast. You know what I mean? All the members, man. Yo,
the last one was who? The wreck?
Yeah, the wreck, yeah.
Alright.
That's to the wreck. But let's get into it, Persona, man, because we got some announcements here where an amazing PS4 game is getting remastered on the PlayStation 5. And that's Ys 8, man. Great RPG, fun story, fun combat, and it's coming to PlayStation 5 very, very soon, man. So it's coming to PlayStation 5. I think it's coming on in September as well.
Yes.
Lacrimosa of Donna. You know, I
No,
enjoy.
it's coming in November 15th, I think, or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Right now.
Yes, some card. Yeah, it's November
Oh yeah,
15th.
November 15th. Yeah, correct. November 15th is coming out. But yeah, this game is a really cool game. It's kind of weird that it's coming to PS5 because the game was already on PlayStation 4, running at 4K 60 on the Pro. So I'm wondering what they're really going to be doing here on the PlayStation 5. Maybe the fast loading and 60 frames probably going to be more stable and all that stuff. But either or, it's a great game. If you guys haven't played it yet, it's a great game to get into. This is a character that I love and adore. Like my first RPG of all time is a Ys game. So Ys 3 was my first RPG of all time. But yeah, I love this character, Adol Crystal. And yeah, I think a lot of people will enjoy this Ys game, man. It's a super fun game. Story is a little bit wonky, but it's cool. But the gameplay and all that stuff is very fun. I think a lot of people would like it. Oh
yeah, I didn't finish Ys 8, so I'm actually like PS5 version. I'm definitely finished it. I that was one of like my big L's of last gen because I was playing through it and I got pretty far because I had just got through Donna's story and was transitioning back to Adol after the flashback, and so because I was at the mountain. Remember you had to climb up the mountain? I was at the mountains going to where Donna was. Yeah. That's where I stopped. And I was just like, damn, man. Like, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish it on PS5 for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hopefully the saves transfer over as well, because one of the reasons why it took me so long to finish Ys 8 is because my saves got deleted. And I had to start that game all over again. I had like about 50 some hours in the game, and I had to start all over again from the beginning. But it's a great experience. I enjoyed it a lot. So I think a lot of people will enjoy it. They're not super popular. They're more like cult classics. But the more people that get their hands on it and play it, I think a lot of people would enjoy these games. And Adol, that the silent protagonist kind of story. I think he's cool.
Unicron just got us a $35 UK gift card.
Oh, for the UK man's them? Lit.
Oh, you know what? I might have to give this to, because Kyle say he can't redeem the $10, so I might just give him the £35. Okay. And then spin the wheel again and do the $10 one more time.
All right, but before we do that, let me just get this other trailer out of the way, and then we do it after, because I'm pretty sure you're pretty excited about this one. Is that they finally showed off Batgirl's trailer in Gotham Knights. Let's go! Man. And she looking, I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Listen, stay off my Batgirl, man. Stay off my Batgirl.
She looking good.
Batgirl and Nightwing are my mains, man.
Yeah, I'm leaning to. I'm going to Robin for sure. I think Robin got the best trailer, but Batgirl got the second best trailer in my opinion, and she might be the secondary. But yeah, this looks pretty dope, man. What's your thoughts on the trailer, yo?
I loved it. That's Bane. That's Bane right there. They teased Bane. They teased another villain, another big villain. I forgot which the other one, but I'm telling y'all, Gotham Knights gonna surprise a lot of y'all, man. Like a lot of people trying to shit on this because Batman's not in it, or they think it's some type of cash grab, or it's a live service or games of service, whatever case may be. They have been, and I watched the interview that they did as well at San Diego Comic-Con. Listen, man, this game, they really put a lot of effort into this game, a lot of love into this game. And from what I'm seeing, it looks great. It looks fun as hell. I'm definitely getting lost in this world.
I'm loving the costumes.
I'm loving it, man. We definitely got to do some co-op for sure.
Oh yeah, this is co-op. Facts. Robin, Batgirl
I'm loving this, man. Absolutely. Let's go. Day one, bro. Robin, Batgirl stream. I'm with it. Hey, yo, look, man. This is a day one. I'm excited. This trailer got me even more excited, especially because they showing off Batgirl. I like Batgirl. I like her combat. I like how she is or whatever. And October 25th, I'm there. Day one, I'm there.
Yeah, this trailer looks clean, man. It looks fun. I like the individual trailers that they're doing, because I feel like the individual trailers, it's selling the game better than what they showcased with the gameplay so far, to be honest with you. But yeah, I felt like I was super hyped when I saw the Robin one, and I got super hyped for this one as well. So yeah, these are the two characters I definitely like. You know, I'm definitely going to be playing in Robin and Batgirl. But yeah, I think this trailer was looking dope. The costumes look fire. And yeah, I think a lot of people are sleeping on Gotham Knights. I think it's going to be a good game. I'm not saying it's going to be no masterpiece, but it's going to be one of those enjoyable experiences that, you know, you play with your friends or you can just play by yourself. But yeah, I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited for it. It's already pre-ordered. So
I hope they do like another deep dive. Like one last deep dive, like showing off, like, because you know a lot of people, you know, again with the graphics and all the stuff. Although I think the game looks, especially here, because this is, you know, we're looking at, you know, this is all in-game shit. It looks good to me, but I wanted to do one last deep dive, just showing like PS5 version, because it's only next gen only, so just showing some more gameplay.
If they're gonna do another deep dive, they can't have the person that was playing first.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Sunny Legend or somebody on this goddamn game showcase it, because I don't know who the hell was playing as
oh man,
as Red Hood.
John Donuts is saying he can't redeem his either. He's in the UK.
Well, John Donuts in the UK?
Yeah, he can't redeem it.
Oh,
I don't know what UK sites you can buy that type of shit from.
I forgot the name of the site.
Like an American money.
There's a site you can go to, but we'll hook up John Donuts. But for now,
yeah,
we'll respin it.
Yeah, respin it for so you gotta respin it, I guess, twice now, right? Because Kyle, I gave him the UK one.
Okay.
So there's 2 10s still.
All right, so here we go. We got 2 more 10s to give away, and let's spin this thing. Hopefully, Chuck. Hopefully you can get some.
CD keys. You could buy UK cards.
Yeah, I know there's a site that I went to one time. I just forgot what it was. It's been a minute.
Do they accept PayPal? Because I ain't giving these niggas my credit card.
I mean, we'll see. I forgot what it was though. But all right, here we go. Next, let's do a spin. Let's go. Well, for the longest I've known Chuck, yo, he ain't with not one giveaway. Shout out to my bro Chuck though, man. All right, here we go. Who we got? Who you got, Persona? Who you think?
It's gonna be Chuck. I'm speaking it into existence.
It's gonna be Chuck. It might be. It's close. It looking like it's gonna be Bird. Damn, one away from Chuck again, bruh. Is it Kiso again?
Damn.
Oh, it's Kiso. All right, do we gotta spin it again? We gotta spin it again.
Yeah, spin it one more time.
All right, we gotta spin it again. Kiso already won one. You know what I mean? So we're gonna spin it again. I should have removed the name, but I don't like removing the names. You know what I mean? So shout out to Kiso for imaginary win right there.
Yo, send me the link to the UK CD keys, because I can't find this shit. Is it CJS? Is that UK?
I don't know, bro.
No, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Yo, send me the link to buy the UK cards, and I'll grab it.
Oh, we might have another UK winner. Yo, UK out here, boy. UK minds them.
Oh my god, man. UK, man. Shout out to our UK folks, man.
Yeah, shout out to the UK, yo. Yo, so they got J Gamer UK winning it.
Oh my god. Somebody send me the link to buy UK cards, man.
Are we counting that for J Gamer, or are we just gonna spin it again?
Jesus. Yo, next time we not gonna buy them right away. We gonna wait to see who win.
Yeah, true.
Shit, man. Yeah. Yo, J Gamer, you got an American account where you could put the American card? Let me know.
Yeah, if you got an American account, because you can buy the American game and it transfer over to your UK.
Yeah, or he could just get the money. Yeah, because we got 2 $10 PSNs. Spin it one more. Just spin it one more time. Oh, you do? Oh, you do. All right. So then that's one card. So I'll send him the American.
All right.
So then spin it one more time because it's 210. So spin it one more time.
Here we go. Last spin. The UK minds them. Shout out to y'all, man. Out here. Yo, taking God just I'll take him. All right, who we got? Who we got? Last guys. Who we got in the last one? The names are up. Who we got in the last one, guys? Oh, this is gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It might be Bird. It might be Bird. It might be Kiso again. Yo, Kiso.
Yo, it's his birthday. It's his birthday, bro. It's man.
Yo,
The game,
look at God. Look at God.
Is it Bird or Kiso? I'm behind on the stream.
No, it's Kiso.
Oh my God. Yo, spin that thing again, bro. Kiso, lucky. Yo, look, Kiso. Play the lotto, bro.
Look at
You about
God,
to win some
yo.
bread, man. Play that lotto, man. Play that lotto. All right, so it's just one left. One left.
Look at God, yo. Shout out to Kiso, man. yeah.
Yo, if Kiso get it again, he got to play the lotto, man.
Yo, if
Gotta play the lotto.
Kiso get it again, we giving him that $10. Straight like that.
Yeah, we got to get
that's
it to
3
him,
times. Yo, it might be him again, bro. It might be him again.
It's in the heart of the cards.
Oh no,
bro.
hold on. Let's see. Oh, Chuck.
Is it Chuck?
It's maybe Chuck.
It's Bird. Oh, it's Chuck.
Get that man a trophy.
Hey, yo, man. Chuck got that. All right, Chuck, let me say you this real quick.
Yo, Chuck gotta do a speech. He gotta do a speech.
Let me message Chuck real quick.
And yo, all the years I've known Chuck, he never won shit. So
Yeah, I just sent him that.
he probably left too when he saw Kiso 2 times. He probably left. He probably rage quit the stream, bro. He probably left out.
Yo, thanks. Oh man, Chuck.
Let's go.
Oh, he in the chat. He got yo, Chuck. I just sent you the code too. Congrats, bro.
Yeah,
Congrats,
on
man.
my Chuck,
It took 5 spins, but you got it. Now he ain't never gonna win shit again. That's it.
That's it.
That's all he gonna get. Oh man.
That's it for my man Chuck for the next 6 years. It for him. But yo, I just want to make this quick announcement. A game that I'm excited for, SD Gundam Battle Alliance. A demo is coming. A free demo is coming. August 20. No, the game released on August 25th. But a demo is coming to the PlayStation Store. No, the demo's out now. The demo came out yesterday.
I was gonna say I saw it in the, I was gonna say I saw it in the store when I
Yeah.
was looking last night. I saw it.
Yeah, the demo's out now, guys. So if you guys want to try out
It's
SD
the
Gundam,
the shooter, the FPS shooter,
it's like no, it's a third
game, right?
person, it's third person game.
third person shooter
Yeah.
game, right?
Yeah, third person.
I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna download it and try it, man. Cause I wasn't really feeling the last Gundam game too much. But I did like Gundam Versus. I thought that
It's
was
like
cool.
it's like a third person like RPG Gundam game, pretty much. But
Alright, I'ma
SD
try it.
Gundam is more lighthearted. You know what I mean? Because they're like chibi
Yeah.
Gundams. But yeah, there's a demo out there. Just want to let you guys know because I know I think it was last week I spotlighted the game. Boom, they dropped like demo trailer here. And yeah, also I want to let you guys know the Dragon Ball game that we all been waiting for.
Garbage.
That we
Garbage.
all wanted Bandai or whatever developer to do. It's finally coming out, guys. It is finally coming out in October 14th, 2022. The Dragon Ball game we all want. Dragon Ball Breakers coming out in October 14th, 2022 this year, guys. So Dragon Ball Breaker is pretty much like a battle royale style Dragon Ball game where you are, I think somebody is chasing you down and then you gotta like survive.
Yeah, so it's like a Evolve type. It's like an Evolve, like remember that game Evolve where like there's
Yeah. So not
big
battle
tough
royale, my bad.
monster enemy, and it's like that. Yeah, it's like that. Listen, they really are like scratching that. They really are grasping at straws with this game. Like, nah, I'm good. where is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot 2?
Yeah,
right?
Sticks. That's
Dragon
a
Ball
good
Z Super.
comparison. Dead by Daylight kind of comparison type game. Yeah, or the Friday the 13th type games. Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm good.
Oh my
This
bad.
is this is a skip. I'm gonna keep it a stack. This is a major skip. I need them to do a Dragon Ball Z Kakarot 2 and let it be based off the Super Saga or something like that. Let them do that. Not this.
Yeah,
I'm good.
that's what I'm waiting for. Kakarot 2, because yo, the greatest
Yeah.
Dragon Ball game
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot was great.
was amazing. I love the hell out of that game, bro. I love
Yeah,
the
I love-
hell
I
out
love
of that
that
game.
game.
Like Dragon Ball, like RPG games, the Legacy of Goku. I love that series, all three of them. Part 2 was the best one though,
Mhm.
and like Kakarot to me took that mantle as far as like best Dragon Ball game, not the fighting games. Yeah,
I like the RPG style.
yeah, the RPG ones. I don't know.
I enjoyed getting that platinum, man. That shit was fun.
This right here, is this gonna be free to play?
Nah, I think you got to pay for this, bro.
This right here is a
I'm not
cash
paying.
grab.
Yo,
This
I'm
is a
not.
cash
I'm.
grab.
Yo, yeah. This is yo. Hey, yo, real talk. Yeah, this is definitely a cash grab, bro. 100%. Like, ain't nobody, like, it's what's so bad is that people gonna buy this day one. It's Dragon Ball. It's Dragon Ball Z. People buying that off rep. I'm good.
Yo, Persona, you know what's funny, yo?
But
I might even buy it, bruh.
oh my god. Oh my, yo, you breaking my heart.
I ain't even gonna, yo.
You going down a road I cannot follow.
The thing is,
I can't do this.
there's a certain franchises, yo, that I'm gonna always support. Like if a Transformers game come up, I'm gonna buy it, even if it's horrible, because I love that franchise. I love that series. You know what I mean? I love Transformers. Yeah. The Dragon Ball stuff, this game doesn't look appealing to me, but it's Dragon Ball. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, I want to support. I want more Dragon Ball stuff, but.
Nah, but not this. Listen, man, I love Dragon Ball as much as the next person, but not this game. Nah, I would straight up just be throwing them money just cause I wouldn't play it. I really wouldn't play it, bro. I would buy it, it would download, and I'd delete it, and it would just sit in my library and never be played, man. I'm being honest.
Yeah, man.
I have no appeal. I have no appeal with this game at all.
Man, it might be a stream one day. I don't know, but I'll be lying to myself if I'll be like, yo, you know, I wouldn't like.
Buying it.
I wouldn't buy it. Yeah,
he's buying it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to buy it. Probably not right away, but closer to release.
I'm ashamed.
But Persona, last news of the day that I'm pretty sure you never saw it coming.
Oh, I was waiting on it. I'm about to go in. Go ahead. I was waiting on it.
In 2022, in the day and age of it should be free update. I don't want to buy nothing.
It shouldn't cost $70.
Yes, sir. Atlus is telling y'all, hold my beer, because you never saw it coming.
It shouldn't cost $70.
You will buy our game again. So
third time.
Yep. No free PS4 to PS5 upgrade path for Persona 5 Royale. Yeah, they're pretty much saying that you're gonna have to buy the game again. I'm pretty sure for all the Persona fans, they're gonna buy it again. But you see how it comes down to the things that people like. You know what I mean? Because I know when I saw this article here, I know I scrolled through YouTube looking for the Persona fans to see if they're going to say anything about this or be upset, because you know, if it was a PlayStation game, obviously they're gonna be like, what? This is why I love smart delivery. But yeah, so the PlayStation 5 version of Persona 5 Royale won't be offered for free. You're gonna just have to buy it again. You know, there was the actual Japanese site that, you know, the developers like, yo, please understand, support the game. If you like the game, you know, buy it again, whatnot. But you're getting all of the goodies as well. So when you got like bought the deluxe edition, and you get all the little costumes, and I think you get some of the personas. I don't know if they're gonna give you the level 90 messiahs and all that stuff, but I know you get a lot of content with this. But what's your thoughts though, Persona? Uh-oh. Oh, I think I know who's coming. Oh my God, guys.
Mr. J. Bari.
Oh my God. I never saw that coming.
Mr. J. Bari, I was eager to talk about this topic, or talk about this news and give my thoughts, because I think we have PlayStation to blame for this, right? And the reason why I say we should blame PlayStation is because PlayStation are the ones who ushered in $70.
Oh my
PlayStation
God.
are the ones that ushered in upgrade paths and all these other things. So now other developers feel empowered, emboldened to also try to rip off customers and gamers and try to
This is what we got to put up with, guys.
To get all their money. I think this is. I blame the difference between this and The Last of Us is that this is brand new for Xbox. So for Xbox players, we've never had Persona 5. So for us, this is not a ripoff. But The Last of Us Part 1 remake is a ripoff.
Yo, just say you want to talk about The Last of Us Part 1 remake, Mr. Gaming Politician. Let me ask you a question, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Did you play Persona 5 Royale?
That's a bad faith question.
Don't you own all the consoles?
That's a bad faith question.
Aren't you somebody that champions services?
That's a bad faith question.
So you champion services, you have all these consoles. Why didn't you play Persona 5 through PlayStation Plus, Mr. Gaming Politician? You don't want to buy nothing.
That's a bad faith question, but I'll answer that question.
God, yo.
The problem is that these games are exclusive. That's wrong. That's anti-consumer, right? That's why I didn't play the game, despite me owning all the consoles. This is why I didn't play the game, because it's wrong that I have to turn on my PlayStation to play Persona.
It's wrong, so you have to. Don't you represent gamers, Mr. Gaming Politician?
That's a bad faith question.
Yo, what Persona? Yo, what the?
That's a bad faith question. I'm just being honest, right? And I feel bad for PlayStation gamers because they're continuously being ripped off, but I have to blame PlayStation. Hold on, Persona.
Persona, get your mans, man.
Listen, all I'm saying is that we have to blame PlayStation. We have to blame Naughty Dog. And hold on, sir. Game Pass is feature. Game Pass is...
Yo, my fault.
Yeah. Yo, man, I know this is cruelty, but you gotta put a leash on that man, yeah?
Yeah, I know, man. I don't.
You know,
we went to the bathroom.
We love all human beings except for him. Understand what I'm saying?
100%.
I know that's your family, but you got to control that, bro.
I know, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. I keep doing it. I have to do better.
As soon as he goes to the bathroom, this man sneaks outside. Run right to the mic, bro.
I know, man. It's crazy. I don't know why he keeps doing it. I keep telling him stop doing that. But he's so eager to talk about gaming news. That's again.
He ain't even talking about no news. Everything I ask this man is a bad faith question.
Yeah, he's.
I can ask the man, is the sky blue? That's a bad faith question.
Yeah.
Do you drink water? That's a bad faith question. Yeah.
He has that problem in real life as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure on his exams in school, you know, when he takes a test, he's writing in bad faith question on the goddamn test.
That's why he's still in 5th grade, 6th grade. You know, he has a 5th and 6th grade education level because he refuses.
I can see.
But now on a real note, this right here shows the blatant hypocrisy within the community.
Absolutely,
people are because Persona is a game that also started on PlayStation 3. It started in terms of P5. It was built on PS3 and PS4. And now it's released on PS5 at full price with minimal changes. This is really just getting 60 FPS.
No, I think
all
Persona,
the DLC shit and all that stuff.
Persona 5 launched on PS3 and PS4.
Yeah, PS3, that's what I'm saying, PS3 and PS4.
Okay.
So this is technically a 2-generation-old game. And it is re-releasing on PlayStation 5.
No, I could be wrong about that. I'm not too sure. Because it came out 2017, right?
Yeah, 2017, but it came out on PlayStation 3 as well.
Did it?
Yeah, it did. This game was on PS3. This game was on PS3 and PS4. It was. And it's a 2-year-old game. I mean, it's a 2-generation-old game. Yeah, it came out in 2016 in Japan and it was on PS3.
Oh yeah, right.
And so for me, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, where's the outrage? All week, people were trying to talk. And see, Atlus is smart. They slipped this in while everybody was mad and had the pitchforks for Naughty Dog. So this slid by everybody.
Yeah, I didn't see nobody talk. I didn't see nobody talk about it. Nobody made a video.
No, nobody. I didn't. Yo, when I seen this, said, "Where's the outrage? Where's the anger? Where's it at?" Crickets. Everybody crying. Oh my god, Neil Druckmann, PlayStation. Your game's not worth $70 because I can't dodge. Stupid ass. That's what it was all week. Hey, yo, listen, man. I love Persona. I love Atlus, but cut it the fuck out, man. Cut it the fuck out.
Are you saying that it's wrong for them to charge again? That's what you're saying?
That's a bad faith.
Yo, I did. The truth came out. That's where he got it from. That's where he got it from.
That's a bad faith question, Bari.
Yeah, I got him. I got it. Got him.
It's a bad faith question. You understand?
Got him.
Let me see what this PS5 version look like first.
It says
I want to see.
It has frame rate boost, a graphical refresh. Although Atlus hasn't come out and said what fully contains these new versions of the game, but it will support the DualSense, and it's going to have all the DLC content in there.
I mean, all right. All right. Let me I want to see. I want to see visually. I'm sure they're gonna release some gameplay or something. Are you buying this day one? This come out October 21st. You buying this?
If the trophies transfer over, because I'm close to finishing Persona 5 Royale, but if the trophies do transfer over,
I'm not even close, man.
Then I'll buy it. I'll buy it if the trophy transfer. I got like 120 some hours in this game already. I just haven't completed it, bro. To keep it a buck.
I'm not even close. In Royale, I'm not even close, bro. I haven't even I ain't really like started. I didn't even finish Kamoshida's Palace yet, so I don't know if I'm gonna.
Beginning.
Yeah, I'm in the beginning. So I don't know if I'm gonna go back to that or if I would buy the PS5 version and just play it on there. I don't know. I'll see.
Most likely, if you're gonna play it, you're gonna play it.
yeah, like the frame boost and better graphics and stuff like that. I mean, that stuff is valid. You get what I'm saying? I just physically want to see. I want to see. Personally speaking.
Yeah, but a lot of people
I think for a lot of people, they're not going to. Yeah, my whole thing is just people not keeping the same energy. You got a lot of people that's mad at Naughty Dog for doing something that's built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. But, you know, we just got graphical refreshes and shit like this on Persona, and it's crickets. It's like, oh, well, you know, it's not that big a deal. It's fine. No one is also calling, you know, anti-consumerisms and cash grabbings and shit. You know, by the definition, having to pay a whole nother $60, by their definition, this is a cash grab. This would be considered a cash grab. Because all you'd have to do is just pay a $10, $20 upgrade and you know, get the upgrades. But no, you have to pay a whole nother $60 for graphical refreshes and updates. That's a whole nother $60. And that is a cash grab, man. That's by their definition, that this Persona shit is a cash grab by their definition.
Oh,
let me get these super.
Yo, bro, we have other little news here too, man. So not gonna really.
Let me get these super.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just gonna streamline it. I'm just gonna streamline it.
All right, yo, Viper man, appreciate you for the super chat. It says I like games like these because to plat you have to play with all characters. I wind up liking someone else other than Adon. Yeah, I like I forgot Big Boy name at all. I forgot Big Boy's name. I used to like playing as him, and I used to like playing as old girl. She had that real fast rapier sword. I like that.
With the poison on you.
And then Viper again with the super chat. He says, "Is it wrong to think that whenever I hear Mr. Politician, I picture Tony Cox walk in? up to the mic. LOL. Nah,
Yo,
I
you
don't think
crazy,
it's
yo.
it's not wrong, man. But go ahead, Boris. Go ahead with the rest of the news.
But just real quick. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga collection, has a release date, and that is August 30th. It is coming out August 30th.
Finally.
So yeah, man, finally we've been waiting for this, and they have a release date for it, man. There's a trailer up that you can check it out, but you know, we pretty much showcase that game. We talk about the game a lot, and yeah, I think a lot of people is going to be excited for this. I know this is a day one for me for sure. But yeah, I'm happy that it's coming out pretty soon. August 30th is not far away. But also to move it along, we have a character announcement here for Multiverses. So Multiverses is the new free-to-play game by WB, and it takes all their characters and put them into this platform fighting game. And yo, they announced that LeBron is gonna be in Multiverses, so he is actually a character, and he looks kind of cheap, yo. But he got range, he got you know, up close attacks, like melee attacks. I think his class is like a bruiser, from what I saw in the description. And yeah, LeBron is coming into Multiverses. Also, shout out to my man John Bentley. He's being voiced by John Bentley, and that's one of the most talented voice actors, or those actors in general. Really talented dude. That's my guy right there.
He also voiced Barrett.
Yeah, he voiced Barrett, man. So that's Barrett Wallace right there. That's voicing LeBron here in the game. But yeah, I mean, he looks pretty dope in the game. Also, I think Rick and Morty as well is coming to the game as well. But LeBron, they have LeBron coming, I think, during the open beta. The 26th, the open beta is going to be available for free to play. And they will have LeBron, Rick and Morty as well added to the roster in the game. So yeah, so Multiverse, anybody interested? Like Multiverses, I'm gonna get into this game, but not right now. You know what I mean? I'm having a lot of fun with DNF Duel, so that's like my main thing I'm playing right now, but there's a lot of other games I want to complete. But I'll get into Multiverses like probably close to like August or something like that. You know, and you know, we'll stream it and we'll learn the game. Because I'm really interested in us trying to see how the lobbies work, and probably do like a duos tournament for the online arcade with this game. But we'll see how it is. I gotta test this game out a little bit more, or just learn to play the game. But it looks good. Are you interested in Multiverses, or is something that you already played? Did you play any of the alphas or beta?
Nah, I wasn't in none of the alphas or the betas. I do wanna. I kind of want to buy the thing, but I'm just like, between trying to get this platinum for Last of Us and playing some COD and working on other games that I'm still trying to finish up, I don't really got time for it right now. I'll play the open beta next week, but I don't really want to devote any cash to it right now, because I know I'm not gonna really put time into it. Plus,
Okay.
August, a lot of games are dropping in August. Soul Hackers 2, Sterigos, Thymesia, Solstice.
Yo, August is stacked, yo.
August is packed. Yeah, August is stacked. So I'm like, this last 2 weeks, I'm really focused on Last of Us Platinum, and finishing up Final Fantasy VII OG, and then I'm going into August is the start of big game season. Like the onslaught starts in August, like second week of August. I'm trying to prepare, so I've got an outline of what I'm trying to finish.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Like even if I get into this game, it's probably gonna be like on a casual level, like, you know, just having fun and whatnot. But I'm definitely interested in probably doing like a tournament or two for it, because it looks like it's gonna be like tournament friendly. But we'll see. It depends all on the lobbies. That lobby is ass, then yeah. That's why I'm waiting for that open beta before I even like, oh, let me purchase this shit if I like the game.
Yeah.
But quick.
I will play it next week though and stream it. Like next week when the open beta goes up, I will definitely stream. If it's got good lobbies, I'll do an open lobby and all that. So we'll definitely all be able to play with the community and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure. But quick news as well, man. Killzone, Shadowfall, Riggs, Mechanic, Combat League, all shutting down their servers. So Killzone Mercenary, Killzone Shadowfall, except for the Intercept mode, which is like, I think it's like the co-op mode, I think. And Riggs. So all of the Guerrilla, you know, older games.
No, including
Oh shit, I thought, damn. So all the multiplayer modes are going to be shut down and on August 12th. So very soon. enough. The funny thing about it, it was like probably like a year and a half ago. I went back to Killzone Shadowfall, and I was finding matches quick. It was like people were still playing that game. So, but yeah, they shutting that joint down. Rigs, I can understand rigs because that online have been pretty dead when it comes to multiplayer, and plus the studio is no longer existing. I'm surprised that even they had it up that long. But yeah, it's a little sad to see some of these stuff. You know, servers being shut down, but you know, this is what happens when it comes to online games, like especially if they're not popping or popular like that.
Yep.
Servers will shut down. Yeah, all the Killzone players, I'm pretty sure in August everybody's gonna have their moments where they reminisce about the great times that they have with Killzone, and this
I'm
is
gonna
wrong.
go back to Shadowfall real quick, like before this 12th. I'm gonna get on Shadowfall, Killzone Shadowfall, and play some matches.
Yeah, we should definitely link up and do that, yo.
Yeah,
I mean,
we can do that.
play some Killzone. It's been a minute, but it's a fun game. It's fun. Like I said, I'll find matches like that. It was like right after. But we'll see. You know what I mean? And I think we have one more little trailer here. One more trailer here with T-Rex.
Oh
being
yeah, I
showcased.
have put this up. I put this on the outline because so this is Exoprimal, and apparently you'll be able to play as a goddamn big ass T-Rex dinosaur wrecking havoc through the city. And I'm like, this look kind of dope. I ain't gonna lie to you, Bari. I looked at this.
It's on like a leash.
Yeah, I'm like, this looks kind of fun. I'm not gonna cap, man. I ain't gonna cap.
I think you just want that Dino Crisis. That's why you accepting this.
I mean, yeah, I really do. But if I gotta buy, real talk, if I gotta buy or play Exoprimal to show Capcom that I want Dino Crisis to come back, I mean, so be it, man. Like, all right, man, Capcom, you won, okay? I will play this, and actually seeing this T-Rex doing these combos and shit, I'm like, yeah. All right, you got me, okay? Capcom, you got me. You sold me.
And Capcom is known for that too, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, you got it. All right, I'll play the damn game, okay, and I'll stream it and all that, okay, Capcom. Now, can I just have Dino Crisis back? Can we at least get a new game or something? Jesus.
But yeah, that's Exoprimal, man. You know, I don't know when it's coming out, but I know they're gonna have like an open beta coming soon for the game. Yeah, if you're interested in Exoprimal, you know what I mean, go to that tweet, like it up, go to the trailer, see what they got cooking. So yo, Persona, I had an original all right, so we in the topics portion of the show, guys. If you made it this far, I know this is a super long show, but if you made it this far, you already know the vibes. There's your trophies. You know, you already know the vibes. You know what I mean? Bless y'all up. You know what I mean? Appreciate the support. Thank you, guys. If you guys are really enjoying the show, enjoying your stay here, hit the like button, subscribe, and if you want to further support, you know, become a member. You see the members getting blessed up in the stream, you know, become a member. Well, originally I was going to talk about just, you know, leaks in general. You know, does it kill the industry? Are you excited for it? Does it suck? Well, I think I'm going to save that question for a later time. Because like I said, I was on 6 podcasts the other day, and Link actually brought this up to me where he was like, you know, Colin, you know, Defining Duke, Colin Moriarty. Colin was a guest here in WUPS as well. You know, a friendly neighborhood PlayStation fan, and yeah, he went to Defining Duke, an Xbox podcast, and he was stating that he didn't think that selling 10 million for The Last of Us Part 2 was good enough. So my question to you or the community is selling 10 million for any game not good enough, or is it just for like specifically for a PlayStation thing that's not good enough for PlayStation or for Naughty Dog? Because I feel like a lot of people is undermining that milestone that games have when they do hit selling 10 million, and it's not a common thing for a game to hit 10 million. We have those anomalies where games sell beyond that. You know, we've seen that where, you know, Uncharted 4, it finally sold past 10 million. God of War shot up the sales. Horizon, it's not that common. You know what I mean? That we see game selling 10 million. But now hearing Colin say that, you know, it got me questioning, like, why does he think that? You know what I mean? Like, why does he think that 10 million wasn't good enough for The Last of Us Part 2? What's your thoughts, man? Yo, Jack Move say, yo, selling 20 million ain't enough. Yo, yeah, bro, it's crazy.
So I didn't watch the podcast. I didn't catch that episode of or seen any.
Yeah, it's the latest episode to find it.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one yet. So I would want to get the full context of what Colin is saying. So I might do a WUPS. I mean, a When Persona Speaks Monday.
So pretty much what he's saying here. Let me just clear it up for a little bit, because I watched the episode. He's saying that for Naughty Dog, this is underwhelming. If this was like Gorilla or Sucker Punch or any other studio that PlayStation had, but Naughty Dog is their tentpole studio. This is a tentpole franchise. It selling 10 million at the state when they announced it. He felt like that's underwhelming before a studio like Naughty Dog and what they're a prestigious studio. So that's his that's his mindset when it came to that.
I see that point, and I agree about 65%. The reason why I say that is because with PlayStation with Last of Us 2, I think what really hurt the sales, because I do think like right now Last of Us 2 should be, I'm surprised it's not at like 15 million, right? Because it's the second game to one of the greatest games ever made. You know, this first game sold what, 20 million or something like that, close to it. Lifetime sales for this game is what, 33 million they said. So I would think Last of Us 1 is probably that like 20 million or so.
20-something.
And Last of Us Part 2 is probably at like 11, 12 million, right? I am a bit surprised that it's not at that, at least at like that 15 million mark, with it being the sequel to this game. But I think part of the reason why it's not at that is because of the leaks, right? I know, and I don't. We're gonna save that first topic for another WUPS episode, but I do think the leaks, especially with this game, the leaks damaged this game severely. Severely, I think it hurt because people saw that Joel died by the hands of, Abby, a woman, yeah, by the hands of a woman. And so, you know how this community is, man. A lot of people in this community are very against
chauvinistic,
chauvinistic, and against being, they don't like women in games. They don't want to see women in as a main role, all this stupid shit. You know how this shit goes. So a lot of people, they looking at Joel as a dad and all this stupid shit. So I think that definitely hurt the sales for a lot of people. And that also, that word of mouth traveling the way it did, that might have hurt newcomers to the series as well, because of, word of mouth and what people are saying on YouTube. And to this day, people are still talking shit about Last of Us 2 and making videos and how this game is bad and all this other stuff. So I think for a lot of people, those leaks hurt it a lot and hurt those sales. So I think that's really why it's not at that 15 million mark. Now, for that to be bad, I wouldn't say that's necessarily bad, even for Naughty Dog, because to be able to sell 10 million copies of anything on one console is a feat, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
That's a feat that many AAA developers to this day cannot do, with their games being on
multiple platforms.
3 separate, multiple platforms. They're still, they're only selling 3, 4, maybe 5 million at most. So the fact that The Last of Us 2 is sold maybe 11 to 12 million on one sole console, I think that's still a feat to be very proud of. But I think the leaks is what damaged this game, because people were thinking this game was too woke and all this other bullshit. I'm just like, listen, man, I can't wait to play this. I'm excited.
I agree with you 100%. The leaks definitely was a huge detriment for the game as far as like selling wise and people getting to it, because coming from The Last of Us Part 1, everybody wanted to know what's going to happen next, right? Everybody was like, yo, what's going to happen with Joel and Ellie? What's going to be a relationship? What's going on? You know what I mean? And the leaks, actually, the whole story got leaked out. a lot of people went into that game or went to the game hesitant. Like, I'm not buying that. I don't support this. Joel died by a woman. That's not true. People was doing their whole
They were
theories.
They were trying to call her like trans.
Yeah,
all that fucked up shit that was going on. It was just crazy, man.
And we didn't have no real context behind it because the script got leaked. There was no probably a screenshot or two, I think. I avoided most of that leaks.
Nah, there was video. There was video of it. They had
they had a whole video of it. But
Joel's definitely on that.
Yeah, that definitely like stopped a lot of people from buying it. And you made a great point as well when you said about the new people. You know what I mean? Coming into the series, I'm like, yeah, how this country can view women, because like I said, people was breaking down women's anatomy. It was like, oh, women can't beat a guy, and it was going crazy, bro.
It's funny is they were just looking at that scene because they did the video leak that was going around was just like the death and like him smashing Joel's head.
Yeah.
But they didn't really. There was no lead. They wasn't showing no lead up. And like when you actually play the game and you actually see the lead up, I'm like, all right, that makes sense. You in a room full of people, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
So even if Abby wasn't the one to take him down, someone in that fucking room would have. And the man got his goddamn leg shot off, bruh, with a shotgun.
Yeah,
anybody
his whole leg came out.
Anybody that happens to, you are gonna fall, and man or woman is gonna bust your ass. But not only that, but with the Last of Us 2 story, and this is why I say it's important to play through the whole game. You actually get the Joel and Ellie moments. Yeah. You get all that.
That was like your reward to see that. Like, you beat the game. Yeah. All right, here's the scene that you've been waiting for all these years. That talk.
Yeah, or the Joel and Ellie moments. Period. Yeah. Like throughout the game, the flashback moments and all of that. And I'm just like, the way they, in my opinion, the way they brought all that together like that, I loved it. And I understood. Because Neil Druckmann and team have always maintained that no one in this universe is above being is above being killed. It's a world of people that want to kill you. The world wants you dead.
Yeah, I think them going into Last of Us Part 2, they already knew that a lot of people was going to have like a very decisive, thought when it comes to this game from Part 1, because I forgot what it was. Was it PlayStation Experience or one of these shows when they were sitting on the couch and it was like, yeah, this game is about hate. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to see these characters that, you like, but you're going to see them in situations that probably going to make you feel uncomfortable. They're going to probably question you. So on yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, finish your thought. Sorry. Go ahead, finish your thought.
No, I'm pretty much done with that. I just wanted to highlight that point that I think they knew going in that people was going to have like a different thought pattern when it came to Part 2, because that's what it was going for. But yeah, the leaks just amplified it. The spark.
But this goes back to the same. So two things, right? Game of Thrones season 1. When I first got into Game of Thrones, I got into Game of Thrones mega late, like mega. I think by the time I started watching Game of Thrones, I think they were on season like 4 or 5, right? I got into Game of Thrones mega. Yeah, I got into that shit mega late. But all my people's episodes, you don't watch Game of Thrones? I was like, nah.
No, that was like
watch it. Oh my god, you gotta watch it.
Yep.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch. I'm like, okay, like, is it good? Oh my god, you gotta watch it. I'm like, all right, I'll watch it tonight. I watched the first like 2 or 3 episodes. Yeah, listen, when Bronn got pushed out the window, I was like, oh damn. Oh, all right. We on that type of bullshit. You got me. And I was hooked ever since. But at the end of season 1, when Ned Stark got his head cut the fuck off, right? One of the best, my opinion, one of the best characters. I love that character. Yeah, and I understood what he was trying to do at King's Landing. And he got killed in the first season. And I'm like, damn, bro, that was one of my favorite characters in season 1. And he got killed.
Yep. Shout out to Sean Bean, man, like, always dying in these shows.
Yeah, bro. And I'm just like, yo, that's just what it is, though. No one is above being killed. Even Jon Snow died, bro. But he came back. But he died. And then the second thing is, this goes back to what I was just saying with social media. Got a lot of these social media gamers emotional. Be- because everyone was so hyper emotional off of a leak without understanding without having any context. They saw Joel dead, and they immediately wrote the game off without knowing or understanding the lead up of what's going on. All they saw was that a woman killed Joel, and oh, it's some woke bullshit, and I don't want to play it. Social media shit, bro. Again, leaks, misinformation. Shit is crazy.
The thing is, I can understand where Colin is coming from. I don't necessarily agree 100% with what he's saying, but yeah, when it comes to underwhelming 10 million in 2 years, because they announced it when they had the whole Last of Us Part 1 remake trailer thing. Yeah, I was caught off guard. I was like, damn, 10 million? I was thinking probably like 13, 15 million, but it's understandable. But at the end of the day, when you look at it objectively, 10 million is an amazing milestone and feat for any game, especially one that's only on one platform. It is an amazing feat. So that's where the whole disagreement, comes from me when his statement. But like I said, Colin is a friend of the show. Hopefully, one of these days we can get him back on here. We can talk about it, or somebody have him on his show and talk about it. I definitely tune in for that as well. That's to pick his brain on that a little bit more, because I was kind of shocked. Yeah, I was a little shocked at that. On Six podcast, I think it was either Sick or it was Link was asking. It was like, do you think he said this because he wanted shock value that's being on the Xbox show? You know what I mean? Because he's trying to cater to the Xbox, but when I was thinking about it, Colin is not that type of person. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna say his mind regardless of if it's PlayStation or Xbox. From what I understand with Colin.
But the thing I like about Colin is even if we disagree, if I were to ask for a deeper explanation of why he feels or thinks the way he thinks, he's able to explain his opinions accurately and in a good way. So I would love to have that conversation with him to really dive deeper into well, what's acceptable, what's not acceptable.
Somebody should get him on the show and ask him. That would be good. Good discussion or debate there. As far as but he likes them stuff too, the numbers. But yeah, I just don't see anyone really saying that 10 million for any game is underwhelming. But The Last of Us, I can understand because everybody predicted that or probably assumed that this game was probably going to sell gangbusters from The Last of Us Part 1. Who the hell would not want to play Part 2? You know what I mean? But yeah, them leaks, was a gut punch, bro. It is what it is. It ain't damage control.
It stifled the success, like straight up. The leaks stifled that success of that game, like 100%. But I think 11, 12 million is nothing to look. I wouldn't turn my nose up at that and be like, oh, that's not good enough. I think that's great.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. When it comes to the topic, I think we got a super chat here. And shout out to all the new subscribers we see in the chat, man. TJ, thank you. Hopefully you're enjoying your stay here at WUPS. But yeah, we got a super chat.
Let me get the super chat real quick from a Tactical Gamer. Tactical, man, appreciate you for the super chat, bro. He says, from an enterprise/organizational aspect, why do you think Naughty Dog has been so susceptible to leaks or unsubstantiated
that's
rumors?
$1 million question right there, bro.
Yo, if I could answer that question, I'd be working at Naughty Dog right now. They give me the job, man.
I think everybody asking that question, Tactical, man. Like we're not understanding
it's really only Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, it's really only Naughty Dog that's getting this bad of a leak problem. Like, yeah, games leak, release dates may leak or whatever the case may be. But what we're seeing here with Naughty Dog, this stuff is like damaging it's hurting their games. This stuff is really hurting and stifling the success of their games. Like at least maximum optimal potential for success.
That real talk, I agree with you 100%. It is hurting their games, but their games still come out successful because people want to play them. They make great games. But yeah, it does hurt their games.
No one is above reproach though, Bari. And as much as we love Naughty Dog and as much as successful as Naughty Dog has been through its life cycle so far, these leaks are still happening at a very rapid pace, and these leaks are hurting the success of the studio in their games. And I mean at an optimal level.
Yeah, I get you.
If no leaks came out for Last of Us 2, easily it would have been at 15 million. Because even the people who would have had a problem with Joel's, this may sound fucked up to say, but whatever. Even the people who would have had a problem with Joel's death, that's still a sale. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're not
It's
going
it's
into
still
it.
a
You didn't
sale.
know about it. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, it's still a sale. So it's like, you know, that however many other people who missed out on it, that's money off the table because of a leak.
Yep.
It's hurting the success.
Remember people talking about, I'm gonna watch the
PlayStation, Naughty
stream.
Dog.
I ain't gonna buy it. I'm gonna watch the stream.
Yep. PlayStation, Naughty Dog, tighten this shit up, man.
It's gonna be funny because we know God of War is gonna be going gold probably beginning of October or something like that.
I already told yesterday. I said this on my chat. 2 weeks before God of War releases, I'm signing off of Twitter for those 2 weeks. I'm not looking at anything on Twitter. No, I'm signing off. I'm signing off because my most anticipated game of this year, God of War, if that's spoiled for me, that's gonna be hell to pay.
But that's the thing. I don't think God of War gonna get spoiled like how they doing it with like Naughty Dog games. I don't think
so
you ain't gonna see no. You ain't not gonna see the script being leaked. You know what I mean? People probably gonna have their little assumptions here and there, but yo, it's Naughty Dog, bro. Sony Santa Monica, look, they've been tight-lipped about their game. Gorilla, what's his name? Forbidden West didn't get leaked. We didn't know about the story and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. It's only Naughty Dog. It's somebody. I think it's somebody at Naughty Dog doing this shit, man. Like someone that got an axe to grind or something like that.
I think so too.
It's got to be somebody at that's working there today. They are employed at Naughty Dog today.
Yo,
somebody is working there doing this shit.
One thing I said when it comes to Naughty Dog leaks, you know, with any of these leaks, right? What's the common thing they always say?
I don't know. What did they say?
Take with a grain of salt.
I'll take with a grain of salt.
Every Naughty Dog leak, they don't say that. This is like, hey, this is what's going on.
What it is. Yeah.
This is what. Hey guys, we got the whole plot. Here it is. You don't see no take with a grain of salt when it comes to a Naughty Dog leak because they know they probably play the game. They know the whole detail of the game. But there's definitely somebody snitching at Naughty Dog. Compost is saying Jason Schreier ain't got any snitches over there. Yeah, you do. Somebody snitching. Yeah, somebody is running it. Somebody is running their mouth and snitching, and it's somebody that is in the meetings and and knows what's going on. Somebody is snitching. Yeah, it's weird to see it. That's a consistency of their league, but
yeah,
guys,
they need to have. Yeah, but God, that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. If you guys made it this far, you know the vibes. You know what time it is. Go and get this platinum trophy. Yes. For the PS4, for the PS4 players. Yes, man. We appreciate you guys, man. Today's episode been a long one. We passed the 3-hour mark, Persona. But it's been a good one though, man. It's been a good one.
It was worth it.
And this show is just, you know, a long one because next week there's not going to be any show for next week podcast. Yep. So, you know, hopefully you guys can, you know, double listen to this one, give it a replay, give it an encore, you know, or share it out to, you know, your family or whoever that you know. But yo, Persona, man, bless us with your outro. Let the people know what's going on, where they can find you.
Hey man, so first off, man, shout out to the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to also the new subs. We appreciate you. Also the new the members on the channel, the ones that won, and just the WUPS Nation in general. We appreciate all y'all for rocking out with us on this Saturday episode of WUPS, episode 92. I'm Persona, right? Gaming with Persona. You can follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gaming with Persona. I just hit 2,500 subs. Yesterday too. Yesterday's podcast put me to 2,500, so I'm at 2,500. So we closer to that 3,000 mark, guys.
Mama,
so, you know, definitely.
There goes that man.
Facts, man.
Now you definitely gonna hit 3,000 by the end of the year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The subs have been consistent and good, so I can't wait. Also follow me on Twitter at Persona Speaks. And I think we're gonna do a COD Sunday. We probably do a COD Sunday tomorrow, or I'm gonna stream something the weekend. I'm gonna try to at least.
And then Monday, I'm definitely doing COD Sunday.
COD Sunday. All right, so then COD Sunday.
Early morning edition too.
Yeah. I got you. And then Monday, when Persona Speaks. And then next week, also, I'm actually gonna put out my Stray review on the channel next week, and probably towards the end of the week, or probably over the weekend, I'm gonna drop my Steam Deck impressions and thoughts as well. I've been using it quite a bit. I've been playing Final Fantasy 6. I played Max Payne 3. I'm thinking about buying Monster Hunter Rise on there as well to see how it is. I got Chrono Trigger, right? I didn't start Chrono Trigger yet, but I can't wait to get into that again and relive the memories of that game. So it's a couple other JRPGs and games that I'm going to be trying, but I'm probably going to put the Steam Deck impressions out probably next weekend. That'll probably compensate for no WUPS episodes, so y'all have something cool to watch. And then yeah, man, that's it, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Please be safe with whatever you're doing. And we're gonna see you guys in August.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. So yeah, guys, no podcast next week. It's gonna be my birthday weekend. I won't be here. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy. we're gonna touch the grass pretty much.
Facts.
But nah, man, yeah, definitely gonna be streaming tomorrow. With some COD Sundays, probably some DNF Duel as well. Jack Move said that he wants us to come through on
oh yeah, Weapon
Wheel.
We'll probably be on that. Yeah,
We're gonna be on that
tomorrow.
be on that as well. And then Monday, you know what I mean?
Jack Move need backup. We got you, Jack Move. Cause I know I already Jack Move need backup. I got you, bro. I got you, Jack.
Yes, sir. You know what I mean? Monday gonna be a chill day, and then Tuesday I'm gone. Deuces. But nah, guys, I am working on that Turtles video that I promised. I'm just some of the stuff I deleted, some of the gameplay I deleted, but I just gotta replay some of the characters and do some of the swag combos, because I want to do like a fun little swag combo video, Turtles edition, showcasing all the characters and what they can do in the game. So I most likely I'll probably have that up, because my PlayStation's coming with me. So I can use Share Factory.
Are you taking the PS5 with you?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yo, absolutely. Especially at my father's crib, absolutely, bro. You, like they live in Florida, but they live like in the boonies. You know what I mean?
You driving down, or you catching a plane?
Nah, flight.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? I definitely have my PlayStation and my Switch with me for sure. I can edit it properly. But that's one of the reasons why I use remote play as well. I be remote playing and I'll edit a video using Share Factory, the remote play. Real rap, dog. I love that remote play, man. That y'all be coming in clutch, yo. But nah, man, that's pretty much it, guys. We appreciate everyone, all the super chats, the likes, the comments in the chat. Like I said, we can disagree. I'm a very animated person, so don't take it to heart. If we disagree or whatnot, but it's still good discourse or conversations going on. But yeah, guys, share the stream out. Have the people bless us with an encore for episode 92, and we'll see you for episode 93 in August, man. But that's pretty much it. Persona, take it away.
Listen, guys, always remember, What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a podcast for the community, by the community. We hope you have a great weekend.
Deuces.